watch the Hustler
And
Casino
allows
$1 million game while we play some poker
Mr.
tonight.
Hook to bank the river.
I've been watching for about an hour. Tom Dwan is down like $800,000 with
I
some
think
really
he's
bad
snapping all
luck.
bets here for sure.
He had, I think, Ace King that, and like someone had Ace
The way this
Seven.
hand is played,
In the seven tripped up
Hook at
on him,
extreme top.
and then he caught trips, and someone else caught a boat on him. So he's been getting. So it's been pretty entertaining to watch, even though I don't even know who some of these guys are. Like this guy Steve. Anyway, we'll watch this for a little while.
So to recap this hand, raised call, 3-bet squeeze from Hook. And he gets it done. Oh, and he shows him.
I had that beat. I'm not sure.
Ooh, the stretch.
This Steve dude is,
The
like I said, I don't know
doom.
where he came from,
Bad fold, Mr. Hook.
but he's bluffed a couple times.
High
He bluffed
roll.
before with 7-2. He plays with some nonsense.
You play 0 hands all night and then just do something like that. You guys are saying I don't talk enough. What am I supposed to do? I mean, you can talk.
And we're playing, by the way, in the $1,000 guaranteed Monday night tourney.
You guys, because like it affects the action. Usually I'm talking inappropriately the whole time.
You can't say what you had. You can talk about something.
No, like if you two are in a big hand, you can talk about his hand and your hand.
Oh, yeah, you should. Well, you can talk about other things.
Guess we'll just keep it there. See how long my connection will hold up.
That one hurt. That one hurt, Mr. Hook.
If I'm winning.
I think I owe that too for targeting me.
I think I'm allowed to
I am
watch other
joined
people's streams,
by
right?
the mystery player, Charlie. You've never played on Hustler Casino Live, and you decide to join us for a $1 million cash game, $1 million buy-in. What's that all about?
Well, I told Ryan a few different times I was going to come out and play, and I kind of doubted on him, so I felt like this would be a good spot to come out and support him, and some good players out here and good action, and yeah.
So, the high stakes community is a pretty small one, and we all know who the big players are, but somehow you've been flying a little bit under the radar because a lot of us didn't know about you. What do you want the audience to know about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was kind of intentional. Like, even from early on in my career, just primarily playing online, and then when I moved, after Black Friday, moved back to the States, like, I just, I have 3 kids, I just try and keep it as private as possible. I don't like coming out here getting bluffed, too. I just got bluffed in an annoying hand, so that doesn't help.
What happened? Tell us.
What's the guy, the judge? Steve? Yeah, Steve called a 3-bet with Jack Deuce, and then Don led the flop, and he's been pretty, I don't know. It was annoying. I should have called the river, but, and he bet 1,000, and 100-something thousand on the turn. I should have called. That was a bad fold, but whatever. Anyway, he bluffed the river when I paired. I hit an ace. I had ace 9, 6, 7, 8 board. Could have raised the flop probably, but whatever. I definitely got to call the river. It's all right.
So, like, in general, how are you finding the play in this game compared to some of the games you normally play?
Similar in ways, but not as many multi-way to the flop as the games I play in, but post-flop aggression is more in the games that I play in. Yeah, I don't know. It's just different. But there's some good players in there. I mean, there's some, good players. So.
Well, what do you think?
Some
You think you'll come
players.
back
That's what you're
tomorrow?
going to see in
Or
a $1
maybe the
million
rest of the week?
game.
I can't. I got obligations and I have 3 kids, so it's tough for me to get away for like more than multiple days. And honestly, I don't really like playing more than like one day in a row. Like if I were to stay, I would play like I would play today and then maybe like later in the week, but never. If I'm forced to, I'll play back-to-back days, but I try not to.
Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to me. Good luck in the
thank
rest
you
of the
for
game.
having me, and thanks to Ryan for doing another good year of
Ryan's
this.
the
And yeah, so represents the poker world pretty good, and I'm thankful for them. But
No problem. Well, back to you, Christian.
Get that shit
If
out
I'm raising your colleague, right?
Thank you, Veronica. It's a nice, well-timed interview right there. I agree. Could have called, but it's a tricky spot.
5'3".
Wait, fuck, you have the lurch? You got 2 pairs? Oh my god.
That's great acting, but I'll still pay you. 5 on the turn, please.
You have 5-3 dominate. Wait, why would you want a 5? Oh, you have 5s.
You're not going to get a lot of. I don't even know what I'm
Check.
saying.
You got
so.
2 pair. What can I do?
Your ace high is good. Oh, you just hit your queen. I have a flush draw now.
Yeah, East Queen, I just checked it back. Don't
No,
worry.
it's a bad queen. Ship it. So I had 3-5 dominated.
Not really.
I mean, 3-6.
Wow, Dwan's awful cheery.
Not really.
He was steaming earlier.
Not really.
Oh no, on the board, yeah. It's probably not playing my kicker.
Yeah, like 50.01 or some shit.
All right.
Nice to see some
Five
other
handed
players
for the
steaming
time
besides
being.
myself for once.
This Hook and Peter stepped off for a second.
I don't know, it's just funny that he's so focused on that. And it's, in there.
Yeah.
120,000 with Jack 2. 876.
I raised.
The blade
That reason I raised.
for Steve.
So that much?
Huge raise.
Otherwise, I'm getting targeted.
That's true.
True, very true. And I think
Good price. Wow, look at aces.
What do you have?
Good aces.
You had aces?
Yep.
And you made it 8,000? Why didn't you want us to target you?
I wanted him to decide that he was going to take it from me. Right? It didn't work. When a move doesn't work, what do you want me to say? It's stupid. Should have made it 3,000 and let you hit 2 pair on it.
3,000 you're gonna call.
Yeah, 3,000.
8 was a little bit too much. 6.
Call,
Yeah.
or raise.
Yeah.
Or call raise.
6 or below is probably not.
6 I was full. I had a cheat.
So if you want to bet on a couple props for Friday's game, go to polymarket.com.
I'm actually learning about some of your moves today. I didn't know you had all these.
You could get in there, bet if Keating is going to have a 70% VPIP.
Literally not.
The Jack Deuce for 125 is new.
A couple other options in there. But before that, Texas Mike, hello, young man, and Hands back to regular scheduled programming, getting cooler. Where do they find these flops? It's literally...
Weird long pause. I'm going to fold.
I'll say hands.
Oh, no. Hands.
Did you decide on the sugar or no sugar?
It tastes weird as fuck anyway, so I'm just not gonna.
Just return it. Get your money back.
Can't go anywhere. Red ace queen beats hands like ace jack, so beats a little bit of value.
Oh, damn.
His opponent can have hands like king x of spades, 10x
This is the
of spades. He
second
sits
time
up in
that
his chair,
Texas Mike
ready
hit
for a big pot.
Broadway.
Here we go. Lauren, turn card, please. 83K in the middle. Brick. Although 10-9 does complete. That is a hand potentially that Mike could have been check raising with.
Hands is about to get boned.
2/3 pot.
How much is that?
potentially could still have ace jack. I think we have too much hand to fold. It's really getting close here. Also beats hands like king x of spades, 10x of spades. Off to a river card, 215 now. Now a 1 card straight to the 10. Generally, if he bets here, it's probably going to be a bomb. Big bully bet, 240,000.
$250,000. He's got a call.
Table is silent.
It'd be a terrible call, but he's totally going to do it with 2 pair. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get away from it.
Beats hands like king 9 of clubs, potentially.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it right there.
There aren't many combos I can find here, but hand's probably remembering how he got a highlight bluff windmilled in his face last year. Doesn't want that to happen again. Wants to be right this time. Good fold.
I think they're coming in to interview you about that bluff, Mike. Mike, you got a couple minutes to talk to them about your strategy on that hand?
And Mike is here to play.
That's brutal, flopping, have an ace queen and flop an ace queen.
And I gotta say,
Getting there far and laying it down. That's
around
good
this
fold.
okay.
I might be taking it. If I do, I'll just go. Yeah, post it later.
I mean, the table captain calls for it, so it's good.
So as I was saying, the composure of hands is just, it's unreal. He just gets he gets the worst situations all the time. And I never really see him lose his cool. Like, I don't see the tilt. I mean, he's frustrated. You see the hands crossed, the deep size, but I don't really see him really affect this play.
I'm probably doing this. Nope. Too
No
good.
way.
Too good.
What is that?
My hand's too good. I can't do it.
Really nervous.
No, you're not. It's fucking hands over. Pocket somethings. Whatever. I had shit.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I thought it started at 1,000 and waited a bit more. When he had the 1,000 ready to go,
Yeah.
I didn't think he checked.
And listen, I'm not the type of person that counts other people's pockets. But my man Texas Mike, after that hand, tipped another 500 ball. I mean, it doesn't get more baller than that. But that's the last time I'll mention it. Good for you, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be tipping too if I was winning that much other people's money.
Mike's gonna target me, but I'll look at it.
You just won thousands right off that dude? Yeah, sure, give the dude a $500 tip.
Did you have a set?
Top 2.
Okay. River saved you.
It's getting expensive. Check. I fold. I'm not hitting any hands right now. Run right.
All things going well for Texas Mike.
Are you on the phone?
Straddle, re-straddle. Game is off. Game is off the chain right now. $15K open. Real hand. Action Dan. Assume we kick this up to 60. What do you think, Dan?
We kind of forgot about you.
Did he say I kind of forgot about you? I feel that.
You just have a head.
My cards are dead. My cards are dead. It's not right. Because we didn't talk about straddle on that.
Uh-oh, Steve.
Steve in a precarious situation. Can consider the cold 4. Can consider call as well.
He's
He
definitely
hits
not
him with the
folding.
call.
He called with Jack too.
Hook certainly in. A hand that unblocks
That's 60.
these kind of hands, doesn't interact.
I mean, I'm cool with it, but
Here we go.
I can't look.
163.
What are you calling for?
What am I calling for?
A huge pot.
Is there a king out there? King?
Damn,
Pretty
no one
good
got
board
Anything.
for Action Dan, actually. Not as good as if he had different ace-queen suited, ones that block king-queen suited on the flop, but nonetheless, still a really nice board. Starts us off with a bet.
I fold.
It's probably going to get through.
He just insta-folded.
Don't see Hook fighting for this too much. Here we go. Take it down, Action Dan, young man.
Did you beat Jack there? could not.
He won't even barely respond.
He's all business. Didn't
Steve's
even
like-
acknowledge that question.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Steve's all trying to be friendly.
And man struggles, right?
Like the friendly home game. Actually, Dan's playing like it's $1 million poker game. Which it is.
Is he here? He's having a little chit chat. Pick up 100.
Pretty good board for pocket eights. Probably starts with a bet. Check back is also fine sometimes.
Check.
Tom Devon loses another one. He just cannot win a pot.
You can reach out. You don't have to. Nice. Me too?
All right, you heard it. Straddle, re-straddle.
That's it. Tied right there.
I think the 8,000 is on, if I followed that correctly, courtesy of Peter. We'll see shortly. Here we go. Action folds around to King 10, Texas Mike. It's going to have to get through Peter.
Oh, I want to call this 60, but I want to stay alive in this tournament.
Could 3-bet this low frequency sometimes in the blind collisions. Chooses the call. And this pot ballooning quickly, 77K. Pretty good board for Peter. I think playing takeaway here is nice. Get better, some better ace highs to fold sometimes. Also knock out equity hands like Texas Mike's. Third pot is smooth. No spade in hand. His hand might be over, but Mike is a fighter. King high best at frequency here sometimes.
I guess
Another
I gotta
good card for
start playing
Peter's
like
range.
that,
I think
right?
a double
guess I
barrel
call
is
it
almost
nothing.
mandatory.
Stop because you see the spot. Like in other words, you see the spot. There's no spot, there's spot. But connections is just
Get it done.
Yeah, it's related to how you saw it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
This is the thing.
common to say if people have played
Common to say
poker
what people who play
before.
poker around.
Right, but I'm saying a lot of gamblers have played at least a little bit, so you'll say, oh, I saw a picture, I saw a no spot, I saw a spot. Right? And often you've seen red or black, but sometimes you have an idea of the suit, sometimes you don't.
Okay. I kind of wanted Tom to finish that sentence before I started.
You want that one?
So
All right.
there are certain players, and I think Peter might fall into this category, that when the bright lights are on, when the big money is on the line, that's when he's playing. That's when he's playing good. His best game might come out when the stakes actually matter to him, where losing stings a little bit. You know, we see him play yesterday in a Thursday game. 10, 20,
Man, it
40
doesn't matter
million.
what the stakes are to me.
didn't
Losing
give a
always
fuck, dude.
stings.
He didn't care.
That's why poker's not a good game for me.
But you
lose
put him in
more
this
often than you
game,
win.
and he's bodying people because it matters.
Tom, what are you doing? The stack just keeps whittling away. Guess I shouldn't have folded my king 2 here. Okay, you get the queen 2-2. Tom Dwan's got to be so pissed. He's losing every hand. King Jack losing to queen 2.
All right, magic is back. Thank you, Lauren. And the night continues. 6:30 here, Los Angeles. Not really sure when the game's going to stop. It's whenever these boys say it's over. And we'll see.
Okay, this is cool. Poly Market. Have you seen Poly Market?
No, tell me.
All right, live from the Poly Market studio.
Bettors on decentralized prediction platform. Poly Market bettors are saying about former U.S. President.
Join the world's largest prediction market today and bet on your beliefs, including the election, at polymarket.com/poker.
All right, Polymarket is the world's largest prediction market. On Polymarket, traders predict the outcome of a wide range of future events across politics, trending news, and pop culture, and earn when they are right. Will TikTok be banned? Will Trump be arrested before the election? It's all on Polymarket. Visit polymarket.com to get your wager in. Back to the action. The night is young. So far, it's been all Peter, all Texas Mike. But will that continue? We've seen $1 million pot already. The question is, when is the next one? Alan Keating has entered the chat. Ooh, I like this check raise, actually. This check raise is nice. It really puts hands like this into the blender, also wraps around that jack and the 7, be able to rep straight completing cards on the turn. Let's see how Peter continues, gets called.
Ooh, I got the gut shot. I don't like if someone actually has an 8 or a 9 here.
This is a hand I would likely see Peter continue. Unfortunately for him, Action Dan does have top 2. Doesn't make the bet bad, however. Can't necessarily be too results oriented in these situations. Somehow he finds a check.
Wow, my miracle hits. And I doubt anyone else has a 7.
I would have presumed that when Peter chose to check raise flop and the 10 comes on the turn, that he would have continued the story, but wisely he checked.
Okay.
Comes with check call. Okay.
Sucks I gotta split it, but.
Brick.
Check.
And at this point, Dan probably going to begin targeting hands such as King Jack, Queen Jack. Probably going to have to size to 150? Yeah, something along that realm. Comes.
163.
I like this size. Nice hand, Dan. Flesh wound for Peter.
Does he have to drop it?
That's a really cool, actually. That's
For that amount of money? That's a
Yeah.
weird rule.
You get to deal for $1 million, but someone else needs to drop it. Seems like they're slightly more concerned about their 175 than they are our million.
Yeah, this doesn't fucking matter.
It does, right? It's a little weird. You can deal to us where this is 8 million or whatever on the table. That 175. Make sure it goes on the
How much each? 3,000. Make it 12,000.
It's getting pretty obscene.
Another 3-bet. Steve versus Mike. Mike's been targeting Steve, letting the 3-bets reign.
And one time. Oh my God, I got there. I caught up.
Check, check.
It's all right, I can live with that. Oops.
Man, I'm playing these hands fast for $1 million game.
There's nothing left for you to have. Guess you could have a 9.
11 large.
No good. Sorry. We can have a 4.
Take you down.
Here we go. 2K's on. You saw that deep sigh and a curse word from Steve. A little frustrated, getting 3-bet every hand from Texas Mike. I don't blame you. Hit him with a 4-bet one time. Pretty nice board for Mike. 8 high, wrapping around that 6 of diamonds though. Nut gutter. Take it down.
Take it.
You want 9s? Can I have aces? You guys not? Don't give them 9s?
You gotta have that 6. 9.
Or like any straight or flush business?
Just give me the 9s. I can play it out from there.
My 5 might be good, huh?
This is what I'm saying. We saw him get a little frustrated. We saw the deep side, and then now he's coming in with the open, with Queen 7 under the gun, and these guys are relentless, man. Hook kind of understands and hits him with the 3-bet.
Action Dan folding the ace jack. He's like me.
I fold.
And now the question is Durr, who has not added on sitting with an uncomfortable situation with these sixes. I would presume if he had $1 million, this would be an easy flick in. But now for this percentage of a stack, probably just throws it into the muck or rips it home if he believes his opponent's full of it. See a couple glances. Down.
Look at top pair.
Just run it once. Run it once, yeah.
I either rip it or fold.
Run it once. Shitty ace then?
Really small pick. Really small.
Run it once. Run it once.
Very small pair.
Smallest?
No, not quite.
You got a couple hands dominated there.
I mean, I wouldn't qualify sixes as like a really, really small pair. You got to be a little bit more optimistic there, Durr. I would say it's like, you know, an average pair. And Texas Mike just raining 3 bets on everybody's head.
I'm gonna keep doing it until someone bets back over him.
Pretty good board for Durr. However, this is a range board for Mike. And hits him with the flop bet.
Durr's got to be all in at any moment here.
I think Durr can check raise small here, get it in. He could also call. Gamble.
Once.
A 5 or a 3 is definitely going to drop.
And here we go.
Just like on my board.
240K
right,
one time. Durr, a dominating favorite.
Oh, this is your guy's hand.
Yeah, Lurge, yeah.
It's the Lurge.
Now a 2
Every
or
home game has a
7.
favorite hand. 5 or 3 quickly for the Lurge.
Oh, really?
No. Check mark. Tom Dwan, 242,000.
I bet they have a 7.
Recoup mission a little bit closer.
Maybe a set?
All right, back to you.
All right, here we go. Your winnings brought to you by Polymarket. Peter, 850,000. Texas Mike up almost 300K.
It's like the perfect time to do
Action Dan and Hands just about even. But Tom Durr Dwan still buried. Those winnings are brought to you by Polymarket.com. If you want to place your wagers on Friday's game, will Alan Keating play over 70% of hands?
Bet on poker?
I don't know. I don't know. Will we see a pot over 3 million? I think so. I think so. We'll see. I'll be here for it.
I should do it once, just to like tax him for the nervousness. You know? Wait till like last minute to be like, I'm on the way. Uber's 2 minutes away. Just run him.
Will Trump win the presidency? I don't know. Let me know what you think on Polymarket.com.
Grew up in Philly now.
And look, I don't know if you hit the like button or not. I hate asking for likes, but I also don't want to get fired. I kind of like this gig.
You know you got a microphone on, right?
So, you know, if you don't mind hitting the like button for me, you know, it's just $1 million game or anything. It's not like, you know, nothing important. But, you know, give me a little like if you like the energy.
I have a bunch of experience with that.
He's just talking in there. Dwan was trying to whisper something, and that dude's like, you know you got a mic on, right? Oh, what the hell. Steve's hilarious. I don't know who this guy is, but I want more of him.
That's one, and like, haven't fucked up too bad that many times. Usually the shit I'm not supposed to say, I'm pretty good at not saying.
Option. Bump it up. 12,000.
Of course,
So many
Texas
people
mic
try to
is
ask me
amazing.
like the biggest win I've had, right? And obviously like well, I'm not say whatever, but usually I won't say it until I get random.
Yeah, I even almost stopped myself when I asked you what the biggest flip you ever did is probably.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's
I mean,
definitely
especially off camera, obviously.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
pure. It happens to be fine.
Yeah.
Some people might not, but for me, it happens to be.
You gonna wait for your turn?
Is that all right?
All right,
But
guys.
yes, like there were spots I didn't ask. I did find you guys over, and there's someone I really didn't want to answer. I thought they were 2 million or something. Like, yeah, over, right? And like.
Three of us, right?
Three ways.
Thanks.
Instead of maybe.
Fully large.
Mike, I just can't believe you have it every time.
See you at the river.
See you at the river.
Bottom pair trip draw for Steve.
They used to watch that kind of stuff. Like I would guess my mom was watching this now.
Hold on.
They used to watch it. No.
Not an unreasonable hand for Steve to turn into a bluff on the turn, but he chooses to check back.
Whatever it is, don't give it to him.
It's fairly good.
I wouldn't mind.
I don't know if you've seen ESI.
I wouldn't mind seeing block bet here from Texas Mike.
Oh, jeez.
Even after that one thing, like we talked about.
A little bit bigger, targeting hands like 10x's.
And it was actually quite nice just because I was like young and new on the scene, right? And their movement wasn't as big.
How big's your 10?
But it was a little bit.
How big's your kicker?
It wasn't fake, you know what I mean? It was, we were definitely a little
Intimidating when you're young and you're seeing it.
I have a
we were
gut
definitely
shot.
giving each other a bit of shit.
You have one now?
And I think
Nice.
within a few weeks or months,
Anything could happen after that on the ocean.
we talked for a minute and we were just like fine, but there was like a little.
You're too happy right
connection
now.
where we like really made it fun at the end.
Good read.
When your opponent rivers a gut shot, it's usually good news.
Confidence is like devalue the skill level of other people. I think it gives him.
So we went on this poker USO trip
Ay, ay,
right
ay.
before Black Friday, and he was
I
like,
think you're more uncomfortable when you have a hand, honestly.
there was a time he got sucked out on.
This would be such a bad call.
We were like out
Steve
of
just
pocket
keeps
trying to
telling
get
him what he
the
has,
it was
like.
like 2 or 3 of your backs. So like one of the times was private. Honestly, we don't give a
This
shit
is the
what
perfect
we
opportunity to do that
Some
speech
guy
play I want to do, right?
It is.
And catching yourself.
You got it.
Great bet from Texas Mike. Gets called by the flop bottom pair from Steve.
It still drives me crazy, but I'm like, whatever.
My God, Texas Mike in the building. All the right decisions.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely like a nice guy off out of the
He's got a
competition. Yeah,
heart.
he's got a good heart. Yeah.
But and it's not his stuff on TV. It's not like fake. It's just like oversold or whatever. You know. Like,
Great. Yeah.
Now you get a close up too. What?
well, it's because they called.
Yeah, you're
out,
looking
like,
for them.
After he lost.
I'm not looking for that, but I don't know if that was such a great play. It's more of a bad play, but I don't want the close up for the bad play either.
I feel like I could beat Steve. How is Steve in
still
$1 million poker game? Is he getting staked by the stream just to
ask me if I wanted to do an
like,
interview
the action?
after I lost
After you got stuck?
Oh, I got him to jump out of the shot.
action's in and
I'm just giving you shit. Don't worry.
Get the cameraman. This is sort of, we're
I'm
breaking,
just giving
we're
you
breaking
shit.
the fourth wall here.
I'm just trying to get off tilt.
When the
So
cameraman
that's
becomes
what I got.
story. Oh, at least all right, I got
And
past
that's,
it.
Tips?
and that's sort of what I mentioned earlier.
I think Dan has to
Nice
raise the
$500
money.
tip.
It's a 25K. I want it back.
5 ways.
It's a nice $500 tip for Louise, our floor man.
Oh no.
After
Oh, no one had a jack.
no more tips.
Lucky him.
I'm just patient.
Really generous of these players tonight.
What's happening?
Lots of $500 tips going around.
I said, what's out there? You already did
15 large.
And listen, lost in the translation of all that, he did say something that gives us a little bit of insight into his mindset. Says, I'm just trying to get off tilt. And that's kind of what I was saying earlier. I believed he was just a little bit tilting, but also self-aware enough that he decided to not add on yet.
Somebody's in trouble.
Ace. No.
But meanwhile, Action Dan, Pocket Kings, well-timed check, knows his opponent's full of it, giving him rope.
Hand's too good.
Who wins? King Kong.
No good.
I'd be a little annoyed if I got Pocket Kings in $1 million game and I only got 20,000 off them. Better than losing 20,000, but it's a bummer.
3,000. Bump it up. Make it 17,000.
Yeah, we got this other game coming up shortly. Might as well register for it.
Nobody's quitting, guys. I promise you. Promise you he's not quitting.
I'm quickly down to only 8 blinds here.
Okay, bottom pair trip draw for hook.
Texas Mike hitting everything.
Mike's certainly going to bet for protection and value. And this is where things get a little awkward. Mike probably wants to begin with a check here out of position this deep on this card. There you go. And that feels good when your opponent checks back. Diamond not great. Check again. Nice hand. Texas Mike, take it down. 33K.
Oh, the king hits.
Playing well.
Brutal.
Now that we have a little bit of downtime, I do want to take a moment and thank all of you in the chat. The chat has been absolutely buzzing with excitement, really active. Love all y'all in the chat. 30,000 of you watching
Guys, I'm
early.
gonna have to make a copy or something.
7 p.m. here, LA, 10 p.m. New York City. Let's get it. I don't know. I'm locked in. I don't care how long this goes. Who's with me? Hook. The boys. 3-bet.
Damn, Buffalo Babe needs a 6.
See you out. I like you. your chances. I don't like mine.
You're fading it, bro.
Really?
Yeah, kings.
That's right.
You speak some Chinese?
I mean, I like know the words at the table, but that's about it.
Do you know how to say what do you like to drink?
Yeah. Are you gonna drink or no? Then
I'll
no,
buy
I
him some.
can't- no. I can't say.
Oh, take it.
The sneaky connector from early, Texas Mike. Peter's trying to give some action. That money's not locked up.
This is a proverbial three-way here, Laura?
I don't know, that sounded erotic. What the hell was that?
Check. I check.
Big flop for Texas Mike.
Big flop.
Yep.
Flop. Carrying a flush draw, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, thank you, man.
Can't be dead.
It's always nice.
Does he have his own game or something? Hook, you know?
Peter hits us with a limp.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's going to get Action Dan activated with the 6-9. I would assume Action Dan continues here with the bottom pair trip draw, but also a board that favors his range. Very unlikely to get through either of these players. I think this goes call, call.
Oh. Well, guys, I need a three
now,
for the wheel.
Peter
I don't know
picks
if
up
a
the
spade
double
helps or
gut
hurts
shot.
me.
But it is a disconnected turn card that Action Dan can get active on. This looks more out of line than it actually is. It's a disconnected turn card with a board that still favors the original Razor. But look at this. Texas Mike turning two pair. And again,
He was obviously afraid of the spade.
picks the right decision, as this is very likely to shut out Peter. Peter certainly wanted to see this river, but now he's gonna have to pay a premium. Down. Gets it done. Texas Mike hitting that turn 8 of diamonds.
Ding, 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 ding. Changes everything.
Shit, Dick. That was my hand I needed.
We saw Peter ask for that rabbit hunt. He did not get there. Makes him feel a little better, I'm sure.
Give me the same hand again. That's nasty.
Let's see if this Suda connector treats Hands as well as it treated Texas Mike. And Texas Mike now, the boys, 3-bet on the button. Is going to look as if it's a squeeze play.
Is it back to me? Ding dong.
He's put in 3-bets over and over and over. Now it's another one, this time on the button. How can you possibly believe he has anything? Hands going nowhere. 9-8 suited. Doesn't necessarily play the best in 3-bet pots,
I'm
but
not even gonna cover my eyes. Just put it out there for me. One time. Just do it.
oh no. Oh no, Peter. And everybody with a piece. Excuse me? This might go call. But the deep water
I want to see an ace on the turn
is here
so bad.
with Peter, who's in big trouble.
Fucking broke on this hand. Can I say that?
And great fold from Hands. Underrated.
Yeah, I'm gonna go broke.
Okay.
Call it.
Going all
The
in,
bottom
all
pair
down.
trip draw would be
That's not good. First
insane
hand.
if this card comes off.
Got dealt ace 10. Go all in. We need some running spades. Or a 10. There we go. Now a king.
And that
Or a
card,
9.
unfortunately, will likely kill action. It's one of those
And we unfortunately got
that it's like a
killed.
gift and a
Yeah,
curse.
right there, first hand.
Like, it's nice you did hit top
First
set,
person
however your
out.
opponents could have Jack 10, and then if they had Ace Queen, they're more concerned now. He really needed the 5 of diamonds.
Steve. Peter's still gonna call him.
Hands like King 10, King Jack also filled.
So you're going broke on that hand.
I needed a different turn.
Thought that was the action turn if he has a Jack 10. See at the river. Yeah.
I need to have a better hand. I had a deuce.
And look, there's something called sneaky run good.
Hit my deuce. That's for sure.
And that's what's happening to Peter right now. You lose the pot, yes.
I hit one deuce and I.
But that king saved Peter
On a turn.
probably at least $500,000.
You're not supposed to be getting hands. It's not fair.
Because if that turn is the 5 of diamonds, it's big bet. And if the river breaks off, good luck.
Well, that would have been nice for you.
I thought you had deuce.
So there's run good in different ways.
Steve wins. Oh, no, he doesn't.
And Peter
That's a good
very
way to look at
thankful
it. I need
for
to
that
start
king of
looking at it like
clubs.
that.
Little does he know.
Now the mic's out.
Five ways. Check. Check around. Check.
Hands now. Double gut shot. Comes with a pot size bet. Peter with a nice hand to check raise, to be completely honest. Check call also an option. Hands has, he might believe Hands has been a little bit quiet, and he hits him with the call.
All right, guys, we're screwed at this table.
Brick.
Maybe we shouldn't have went out so early at that other table, huh?
Hands probably going to bluff, doesn't know that he's bluffing with the best hand. Probably going to try to get his opponent off maybe a jack. Some 8x combos, hands like 8-9, 8-10. That called turn might have to fold river. I think we see something in the vicinity of 35,000. I'll defer to, oh, Hands checks. Little does he know he has the best hands. Winner, nice hand, 47,000. Very happy to win that one. Continues. Look at this stare. What's on your mind, young man? Probably thinking about that ace-9 fold. Stares him down and then hits him with the 7-5 suited 3-bet.
Jeez, it's like a movie. He's like wearing literally his emotions on his sleeve.
And if this hand goes to showdown, Steve is going to see that Hook is 3-betting him with 7-5 suited. One of the things that when you 3-bet these guys, oh, he gets it through and he's going to show him another one. Oh my God. Look at the frustration. You see it. You saw he started chewing a little faster after that. Eye roll, head tilt, chew quickly, still looking into the abyss. There's nothing over there.
Uh-oh, I'm all in on twos right here, guys. Let's go.
It's time. Fragrance built for champions by Bruce Buffer. And introducing the new fragrance. It's time, iconic. Shop the collection today.
All right, you see it. You want to smell good? Get in there. Cop one of those.
Uh-oh, we got
It's
a
time.
customer.
It's time for you to smell better. Dirty ass people
Let's go. We're good.
coming into the casino smelling like shit.
Yeah.
Get yourself a little, it's time.
Uh-oh. All right. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. We're still alive. All right.
Wow, fast start for Minnesota.
Mike. You lost the time again. It's okay, lose the big ones.
Yeah. You're good.
What did you just say?
Minnesota's up 24-12.
What time is it right now? In here?
Here at 6.
I'm running out of time. I wonder what the line was on this one. Any idea?
No. cool if it became a series.
Yeah, and it was the closest sweep series I've ever seen.
Oh, that's not so good.
Jalen Brown tried pushing Miles Turner last night. Like, that's not gonna work out.
Yeah, he's a big
dude.
He's gonna lose that.
Well, that sucks. You guys didn't have
But
to
Jalen
raise
Brown, I
it.
think, is tough.
Yeah, he's strong, but Miles Turner's a monster.
He's a beast. But it was so for show. Like, it was in the center of the court.
Like, oh, I got my guys back. But
yeah, he just hit it. He hit it 4. That's cool.
Man, I had 2 live cards. Not now. Oh,
Indiana's got some guys who are going to be pretty good. Like, they've got a bunch of, a lot of their, like, guys they took a flyer on. Well, I guess Matherin was a first-round pick, but he's good. Ensbard or whatever it is. I can't remember his name. He's good.
Depending on which way, it's about 5 hours.
Are they the new Miami where they just get a lot out of regular guys? Because
I was going to go all in.
coach is very good at getting the most out of players.
Come on.
It's like Milwaukee against them. That was so frustrating.
Yeah.
Everybody
Everyone got hurt. Yeah.
But then Portis got thrown out.
Where are you flying in from? Europe?
Oh, good thing I didn't.
That's all right.
Check. Check.
Yikes.
We might be all in again here, guys. Only 4 times the big blind. We're in the dealer position. Hopefully just snag some blinds here.
Yeah, sometimes. This year I've got some pretty
Oh, a call.
Some private ones.
Alright, let's see a 6. Some low cards. Alright, now if he hits a 9, I got a straight. That's perfect.
What's going on over there?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's that?
Bingo, bango, bongo.
I am?
Coming back with some
Would you guys mind if I just go
well-timed pocket pairs.
Whatever.
Oh, he turns the full house. He bet way too quick. He should have checked and let Mike bluff at it again because he would have.
All right, guys, open up your range a little bit.
This feels like the app late at night. We've had a couple sessions like this. I think you might have been drunk for a few of them. Your sizing was like huge, but we were all playing horrible, so it didn't matter. Like we were all playing horrible. Strong. And then you'll throw the bomb or whatever. Like it was 10 seconds. I'm trying to figure out what your 15x sizing means.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And look at this. The game goes four-handed, and we get ace-king suited versus queens.
Wow.
And look at that. Sits back in the chair. Arms closed, as usually a sign of strength.
And look at the look on his face.
Cold four.
Go all in, Steve. Push it.
This is bad.
Really?
No.
Go all in.
Damn you. I feel very
What
targeted.
do you mean, God damn you? Push him all in. Is he acting?
250. Large.
How much do you plan to fold?
I didn't have that much to start.
I almost just called the 20.
I'll take this back.
And a pot of reps.
420, like 450-ish more. Run it once.
Figured that much.
I'm gonna show you a bluff.
I don't think so.
Nice.
I think the range you see here is exactly ace-king suited.
Still 450. I'll put the
Kings
gray ones
plus.
in front, but they're the little ones.
I really think queens is fine to fold here.
Can you still fold?
Me? I could never fold. Yeah. No. I mean, in general, yes. To you, not.
You have other chips right here? Is that you or? Oh, in your pocket.
I'm good.
I think you just throw these queens in the muck. The range you're seeing.
For 5.
It's true.
There's no way you
The
can
range here is
throw it
way
away.
too strong. He's never bluffing. He's never
If
jacks.
you're gonna jam, you don't need to Hollywood so much because
I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I want to do.
do the wanna do. Do the wanna do.
We had the straddle on, right? It was 300 big blinds. 350.
How can he not
Jack
call
deuce.
this? I should have called.
I have clubs.
You have clubs?
I have a club. I should say I have a club.
That's not good.
I got you club pipped.
For sure.
Almost said a lot here. Almost slipped up. Said I had
King,
clubs.
queen of clubs for you.
Oh no, a lot stronger than that.
You say a lot stronger than that?
Yeah.
Eh.
Might have saved it. Saying king, queen of clubs.
What's a lot stronger than king, queen of clubs?
A very big pair.
Not the biggest.
Correct.
Oh,
ace
how
king,
can
we
I
can
not
run.
call Cap and Jack here?
Well, I mean, what does that mean? Oh, tell you what I have? I can't tell you what I have.
If we're flipping,
All right,
I'm
let's
in.
go.
If we're not, in a lot of trouble. Are we flipping?
Nice. I'm in pretty
Hey, we're
good
chopping,
shape.
but I'm just saying
I don't think
words.
we're
I'm just saying words. I'm
All
just
right,
saying
see
words.
a club on the river.
We can't be chopping if you have a club.
Club.
I may
Yes.
not have clubs. Nothing that I've said
Big
since the
win.
250, I wouldn't put any
That's a
faith in
big
any of
win.
it. I don't want to be angling you.
Taking
I'm not
out
so
multiple
sure about
people.
that.
Yeah, let's go.
I have clubs with felt genuine.
Fold.
Down.
Run it once.
And I know he's thinking that moment when he said, I have clubs.
No, ace king of clubs.
Such a web. If it wasn't you.
I didn't realize he didn't go or
wanna
that he
give it to
went.
me, that's
Oh, he
why.
folded.
There was an ace on the flop.
For sure.
Ah, I hate that. Such a wimp. I would have loved to flip. But the problem is you didn't want to flip.
Not really.
Yeah, how come you didn't
And your
call?
spot,
That's
I'm
crazy.
saying we're
Hands.
flipping.
Why are you having so many hands? It's fucked up.
Wow. You really thought he had aces.
Just have aces.
It's easy.
That's such a bad beat.
Hopefully it'll tell me for a little bit. What am
And
I?
that gives you a little bit of insight into the sickness that is Texas Mike. He says, why don't we just flip for $1.5 million? Who cares? Let's go.
It's nothing to do with the last
Let's
hand.
dance. Tell me you have ace king. We'll put all the money in.
Wow, that's a really big flip.
Wow. Did you see the flop or you just said that?
No, I didn't say it. I think that's for the best. I don't think either of us want to know.
I guess I gotta call one.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I was like, please call, please call, please call. Then you said a really big pair. I'm like, please call, please call.
You could just have aces there. No, you're gonna have to say that's the
I'm
problem.
supposed to have aces there for me. Just trying to play extra bad today.
Man, I can't believe
If I'm not
Texas Mike
suited, I think
folded
I'd play
those
that totally
queens.
different. Or way
That's
overvalued
cray-cray.
suited.
What do you think the garage is rooting for there after you make it 250?
To get it all in, see
Yeah.
who wins. Yeah, for sure. It's more exciting. I think everybody's rooting for that.
We certainly were.
You go all in,
You
I
think the
call.
garage is rooting for it?
I know the chat was rooting for an all-in. Me and the chat, we were rooting for all in. I mean, look, I'm part of the chat. All right, I'm just an extension of the chat, and we were certainly rooting for all in.
I made Mike fold queens, pre-flop.
Hard to do.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be in this game.
Am I the blind?
Man,
Nope.
I don't know, guys. What do you think?
All right, all this is cold. Could I have a green tea with 2 lemons? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take my coffee. We'll choose my coffee.
I'm gonna just.
I'm gonna wait for a better
the
spot.
action, as
Although
they
I feel like I should have re-raised them all in. And I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he has an ace at that bet, though.
I mean, I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Probably
Appreciate
had
it.
some pockets.
We haven't been in hand together where you've done it, but
Yeah.
He had
Thanks
an
to
ace
a lot when I'm not in the
now,
game.
I think.
and I just have a tendency to look over. I don't want you
I'm
to.
setting up a big bluff for later.
You already got me one.
Somebody try to just take it. I'm gonna let you have it.
At least Steve was honest.
6 of diamonds.
I have clubs. Oh, man. Still the big winner, Peter. Look at those chips.
Hey, did you buy it for $1 million?
Stack of Kobe's on top.
1.25.
No, that's what happens when you get your full house over trips. You're gonna have a big stack for sure.
You had like 1.3 for a while.
Yeah. I hear it when he had the quads. I mean, it was like,
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying just the way it worked. With the exposed card, and then I thought he could have like ace 10 and just turn the 10 into a bluff on the river, but
Yeah,
probably
for
not.
sure.
The way he's playing, probably not.
So this is raise, 3-bet call, check, small bet call. And this is not the run out action Dan wanted. What is this run out? Went from bluff catching to maybe having to bluff. And out of position deep. Takes it down. Sometimes in those situations where the board runs off a straight, going first is kind of nice.
They were here.
There's some 1 case back there.
I moved it here.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I thought you had a whole stack. I'm sorry.
Trying to needle me for not having.
Definitely not trying to kill.
I almost gave you some.
I wanted. Well, I think I was.
all of mine.
I think I was going to lose that. The line on you folding there was probably like not too high.
If you had more chips, it's different. I'd probably choose one of the other options.
If I had more chips, then you might flat.
Either, I mean, I know you can't fold. So maybe jam or call. I
can't. I might be able to fold a few jams immediately, but not
You can't
after.
fold that.
I still don't think I can. I'm not good enough for that.
To me, no way.
No way.
You got it. You got it.
Particularly since I'm trying to have the highlight reel where there's some kind of like Jack Deuce $1 million.
You are?
Jack
You
to
are.
the
You are.
kids.
You're the one who's put 120 in with Jack Deuce. On a board that has nothing to do with Jack Deuce.
I know. I never even,
Tasha got
I never even had a
boned.
draw on that yet. You keep making hands. You're not even given a chance to bluff on something. What are all the photos being taken for? Like, what are they doing with the photograph?
Luis having a photo shoot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, and they both hit. That's hilarious.
Certainly a 3-bet inbound. Small one at that. I would assume this size goes up.
Oh,
But he chooses the very small
damn,
3-bet out of
Natasha
position.
got boned again.
And it's going to get a
Jack on the
plethora of
river.
callers.
Not everyone.
Not the people who are walking.
Ace high flop. Not what Tens wants to see. And look at this board for Peter. However, Texas Mike, the nut flush draw, collision course.
Yeah, let's see it.
I fold.
And what does Texas Mike do? He hit us with the cold call of the 3-bet pre. And here comes a check raise to 37,000. And Peter looks like he wants to flop 3-bet. Here we go. Oh. There it is, 86,000 as the graphics catch up. And this young man, Texas Mike, going nowhere. Turn card, please. 200K. Pairs the 6. I think we see something like 150. I'll defer to Peter. Oh, that looks small. Only 90 discount.
You get him to call with that. I don't know, maybe you
Oh
would've called
no,
big
he's
over.
reaching deep.
Oh,
Here we go. Reads that 90K as weak. Second thoughts?
it's either all in or fold here.
You might have bluffed me on that one. Okay, hits him with the call. 384,000. Huge river. And that is a club. Texas Mike. This is going to go check, check.
Oh, shit. Nasty.
Probably would have liked to see Mike donk out that river card.
Good check by Peter.
You know you got to turn a flush on the turn.
Falacia.
Nuts.
Nuts.
He's nuts.
Chickened out on the turn.
I know. I think we're gonna have a good camera angle.
You rattled me with the raise kick.
You cut out 370,000 in chips, and then you said call.
I was gonna make it 320, but then if he jammed, I'm just an idiot.
Turns out you wouldn't be.
Well, if he just calls. But if he rips it, and then I have to fold.
Well, if you called, you would have won.
Sometimes when the board changes
You gotta stop making every hand.
so much on the river, where the EV shifts towards the out of position player drastically, you will see donk bets exist. And that one may have been one of those spots. Nonetheless, still a massive, massive pot for Texas Mike. And the momentum for that man continues. Durr.
Uh-oh, I might have to push this one, guys. Yeah, I sort of want to wait for an ace, but... This will get us back up over 10K if we could just bluff everyone out, take it down. All right. Let's go.
Trying to win the set.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
I actually like this call from Durr. Unfortunate river. And Durr feels as if he won the minimum. Because he did.
Yeah, call once. So what happened on the turn?
I'm saying I would shove.
Oh.
I have a
I don't know.
I shoved like 160 there.
Probably not.
And these are your winnings. Texas Mike up 600K, takes a chunk off of Peter, who's now only up, quote unquote, 566,000. Durr and Hook, Steve have some work to do. The night is still young. The V-pips, the vibe. Texas Mike leading the way, 68%. Damn. It's $1 million game. This guy's V-pipping almost 70. And those stats are brought to you by Poly Market.
All right. Well, we're going to be all in
If you want
again.
to bet on the election, if you want to bet on, is Alan Keating going to V-pip 70 on Friday? Are we going to see a $3 million pot on Friday? Get in there, polymarket.com.
Could have been bluffing at
no,
us.
Tom
just due to
won.
our
Night.
unwillingness to go all in, right? Probably not.
Oh no, Durr. I think that 300K.
Oh no,
might
Peter's got a
vanish.
set again against Durr. Ha, dude. Durr is just destined to lose to this dude. I mean, if a 9 comes.
Oh no.
go low cards.
Only calls.
Let's go low cards.
So if
yes.
a club rolls off,
see a 4. 4.
maybe Dur gets saved.
Yes, let's
Dur
go.
doesn't know, but he's rooting for like the queen of clubs to roll off. Jack 10 does fill, but it might not be enough. I mean, Jack 10, King Queen, yeah, but there's also just so many other hands. 10-8 clubs. We're playing 2 pots. I mean, yeah, you can check back sometimes here, but I don't think this ends well. Nice check back.
Oh.
Oof, and disaster avoided for Dur. Little does he know.
Damn.
And honestly, I would like to see Peter check this river. If Dur has a draw, he's gonna bet. If Dur has a king, he's gonna bet. Checking this river is real nice with Peter's hand.
Check it.
But in this exact situation, Dur is now thinking, did he miss a draw?
There's no way you can call this.
My chips fell forward. I was like putting them on top of each other, and no, I was putting them on top of each other, and they fell in.
That's a call. That should be a call. Too bad. Too bad, Dur. That's a call. It came over. It went over. It went over the line. That's a call.
Full house.
266,000
Oh my
going
God.
to Peter. And Dur
Why would you call
back down
that,
to
Dur?
roughly 200K.
I thought it was a bad run out. It was a good run out.
You thought it was a good run out?
No, I thought it was a bad run out. I had 2 pair.
Worst run out.
I just snapped the flop.
That is true. Could have been
Oh,
worse.
no.
Still a nice chunk of change for Peter.
So far. Are we at halfway point? Maybe we switch that up?
Oh, man. I gotta call you. Let's go.
And the cameraman hands
See a
over to
6.
Tom Dwan.
No, let's not see a 6, because then he gets a split with me. Let's go. Yes. Another one, guys.
Chat is fired up, saying he should have folded.
I'm fired up. Up to 39th place. Guys, I was down to what, like 3 blinds? 3.5 blinds at one point? Now we're back up to 15 blinds, baby. Woo!
And the run from Peter's not over.
Damn.
Peter kill everybody.
Oh, why
Really
did you
not
fold
that
it?
big of a 3-bet. I like
You
this
shouldn't have
flick in with
folded
king
that
5
ace
suited
10. I know.
in
Ace is
position.
coming on the flop. I
Gonna
feel
try
it.
to play tough. However,
That was Steve's chance.
it's tough to get a man like this off of kings. Down.
One of those on the turn. Probably picked up a flush on the turn.
If he makes a 400, can he call a shot? And what beat the
That's
guy?
why he would. That's why he didn't do it. Because he
Yeah.
couldn't have called Peter's shove. So he cut it out, thought about it, and then just called. He would have been a bluff. He would have been turning sand into a bluff, but then he had to nut something.
I'm sure Tom cares a lot
He's playing good and bad. He folded queens.
about his hand history, where
Like, I don't know, I made it 6.
Texas Mike wins another massive pot.
Flush hits for greasy
55.
stuff.
I made
He
it.
made, Peter made a 55?
No, this on the hands. No, not there. I'm saying the hand against me and Mike. Yeah. He made it 55.
Pairs and
Queen.
kings.
I'm not the blinds, right?
Well, you guys got history.
Yeah,
too, so
no,
I don't
well,
know.
yeah.
Is it a good fold?
This is the $1,000 guaranteed tournament, so I only have to hit top 80 to pay, guys, and we're most of the way there. Ooh, ALR's pockets held up.
And now Durr is going to win an $11,000 dusty pot. Meanwhile, he's absolutely in a casket right now.
I've been there, man. Your wins are small, your losses are big.
That's tilted. Turn top
Yeah.
2,
Yep.
make dust. Look at your chips, how buried you are.
You got a belt guy on call?
Yes, Steve, we're gonna change the felt tomorrow and the next day. Don't worry, we got this. He's worried about who's paying for the felt. What the fuck is this, man? Steve,
hilarious.
we can cover the felt. We're gonna be okay.
With their fancy felts. Holy shit. Is that down? You can bet that? How you're running good.
He is running good. It's true. Don't try nothing now. Whoops.
All right, I'm shutting it down. Unless it's a queen.
Shit, I needed a heart there.
You run good. King him up.
It's true. He runs good.
Come on. Oh, all right, I'll take it. Too bad a king didn't fall. Could have made something off that.
This win. What time is it? Like 7?
Yeah.
COVID, how there were people that you didn't actually know what they looked like because you'd only seen them in a mask for like 8 months to a year? That's what this waitress is like. I have no idea what she looks like. I've never seen her without a mask.
Think that.
What's it called?
Call.
Guys run 32nd place.
Drive the action for this one?
Well, ten.
Let's go, Steve.
You're playing like 150?
I think it's about 200. $180 more.
Steve's got him.
He said,
Crushed.
I'm gonna win one time.
I'm only gonna
Oh
run
my God,
once.
you got him crushed. Oh my God.
And unfortunately for Durr, pipped again. Comes with the big bet size, 19 into 25.
Continuation there, or- Chop it up.
Oh no, complete break, also double flush draws the board. Durr might feel like he needs to protect his hand. Steve comes with the
Go all
sit back
in, Durr.
cross arms again. Last
If
time
he
he
goes
did
all
this, he
in,
had a
that dude's
huge one.
folding probably.
That's too much.
Oh no. Durr has that look.
Let me drive for a
Guys,
little
I
bit.
am just gonna call this
No?
and see what happens. But I didn't raise that.
Comes with
I really want to double you up.
Comes with turn over bet. Steve feeling a little uncomfortable facing that big bet size. Still has the fanny pack though. Fanny pack getting in the way of our mic situation, but he got it under control.
He doesn't have no fucking queen. Ah, damn it. I wanted him to bet.
What does that leave you?
About 90.
If I hit my flush, I get 90. What do you have right now? You have a good hand? We don't know.
89.5.
But we know you have 89.5. But we don't know what your hand is. Fuck, I should play
Go
good.
all in, Steve. Push it, Steve.
I don't want to go broke here. I don't really want to make you healthy.
Oh, you
This is the worst
scared
way
money
I
don't
fold.
make none, Steve.
Wow.
Full queen, so can I.
Durr probably thinks he had the best
I'll
hand.
give you a tip.
Come on.
Basically folded queens, but not quite queens. Pretty much queens.
Queens were good, so there was pretty much queens.
Steve, what are you doing, bro?
That's so bad. We need more chips.
Dirk thought he was value betting. Meanwhile, he got a better hand to fold.
All right, here we are, Veronica.
We're having too much fun. There's a game?
Yeah, we got a countdown from 10 and we weren't ready.
We're
But that's
like,
okay.
whatever.
We're here on the HCL casting couch. You've been here a few times, yeah?
I made the cut.
That's right. All right, so we're here, and just now, as we were bantering, Tom Dwan, you guys will see it. Tom Dwan.
They
has
just saw it.
They just saw it because we're playing that bit right now. Can I start over?
No, we're live. So look, Tom's had a really rough day.
Holy shit, Nick
It's
Bertucci's
been,
wasted.
apparent. And he's faced a lot of adversity before, but you know, he's a consummate pro. He's been playing high stakes for his entire life.
Yeah, you know, we shouldn't have been like jerking around so much before this piece because I can't
Welcome
come
to the Nick
I can't
Bertucci
come
Show.
out of that mode. So, okay, right now you just saw Tom win a pot. He's still down about 770 or 80K.
Just
and
over
he- and-
770.
Just 770, and he just won a pot. So things aren't going good for him. And you know, like you were just alluding to, Tom Dwan has never come into the HCL building and had a losing session. Last year, he won every single day. He was part of the biggest pot in cash
In history.
And so things are going a little different. But here's what I know, and you just said it. When you're someone like Tom Dwan, who has been playing these stakes for many years, probably even a lot more years than some of the people up there, he's been in this situation. He's been down. He's had this type of variance. If there's anyone at that table that could come back and turn this around, it is Tom Dwan. And I got to tell you, a lot of fans are rooting for him.
I mean, I'm rooting for him. Not only is he my friend, but I'm a big fan of his. I've been watching him since high stakes poker days, and I really hope and I think he will turn this around. And the whole room is rooting for him right now. So
yeah,
let's hope.
Well, we promised you blood. We've brought you blood. It's only day one. We will come back and give you another update. But as of right now, NV out.
So ridiculous.
Calling because of Mike.
Let's go, 3 ways.
Yeah, let's go.
And on cue, Tom Dwan picks up tens. 3 bets, gets 2 callers. 10 high flop, up against the 10.
Check.
From Texas Mike. And knuckles it. Opens the door for Texas Mike. And I don't think Texas Mike is in any mood to fold. Playing about 2.5 pots back. Spade in hand, certainly can click just call. Durr agrees. Catches the cleanest of turns. And I think Durr.
Well, what have we learned
Snap.
from multiple streams, guys?
Number 1.
We're not going to play the bubble.
And Durr doubles up to 474,000.
Ooh, Durr doubled up. Good for him.
20, 40.
All right, halfway back.
Oh, I just folded a rush. God damn it.
Needed that one.
Whenever you need a double, I got you.
All right, I can do another.
You should have been belted before that.
Chat loving it. The Tom Dwan fans in the chat going hard.
Why would you get different turns? You're gonna miss.
The haters are still like, he's still stuck 500K, relax. But
There's a million ways to
Only down
the 7
half a buy-in
hits.
now.
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack.
He was down to
Knock
crumbs.
this guy out.
The cameraman was zooming in on his dusty stack. But now, he's back, sitting with $500,000. And I just got word from production that Texas Mike is playing tomorrow as well. Squeeze play incoming from Captain Hook.
35 down.
Uh-oh. Cold 4 from hands. I think we're looking. Oh, cold call? Okay, cold calls do exist here. At this kind of stacked up. Perfectly fine. I'm a little surprised to see it, but nonetheless.
I'm going to play really tight until we hit the money, guys.
And Mike, after losing that big pot, might want to just gamble. I know my man. Here we go. Oh, hello. And with this much action, I wouldn't blame Hook to check back flop. I think it's perfectly reasonable.
Look at Steve. He's hilarious, man.
Hands can't necessarily go for 3.
Like everyone knows what he's got. Look at. Oh my God.
But he disagrees. Comes with flop bet. I like this call. This board still favors Hook's range. Hands protecting that by just calling. Hoping for a clean turn. Not necessarily a clean turn. Check, check now. And that is a card. Checking here makes some sense. It would be nice. You get value from hands like Ace King, Ace Jack, Ace 10. If your opponent had any flushes that check back, those also bet now themselves. But all those hands don't necessarily raise when faced with a bet. So if you want to go for it all, checking is preferred.
Look at that. I'm glad I folded that. You see that, guys? Ace Queen. I had fucking Ace King. That's why you don't play on the bubble. Shit, dude. That was a setup hand. You guys see that?
Could also block bet. Something like 60,000 inducing raises also exists. But he goes for 200. Let's see how Hook reacts to this. I think given this bet size, he doesn't necessarily beat any value.
I feel you,
Don't
Hook.
think
Ace-Jack
Hands
fucking
chooses
sucks.
200 with ace-10. So this is basically ace-jack turning in. It's a bluff catcher. Fold. Great fold.
Wow, what an amazing fold.
I think block is nice. I think check is also nice.
What an amazing fold.
Nonetheless, we move forward. The night continues.
We only need 8 more to go out to get paid here. I was going to say maybe we could make a play bluffing to try and steal the blinds, but...
When's a pot is like someone gets assassinated, they're looking to talk anymore? What's going on? Let's go.
Not even you.
I know. What the fuck? You're the villain?
How? What the fuck?
That's not this one.
Oh shit. Maria says I ain't taking that. I'm all in with Jack too, mama. That was a weird push. Right on the bubble. What a weird push.
What? Jack?
That's a very fast one. It sounds like King 10 or King 3 or something. I don't know. It's just so, I don't even see the board. It's just so fast.
Damn.
No, the no.
Sort of want to raise this, but... Playing it safe, guys. That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, the board turned to me.
So is ace,
No, just ace queen. Saying third ace.
Two
large.
There's people with like 5,000 chips left. One blind. I'm not gonna dick around with my pair of fours. Oh, we're on break. All right, perfect. I'm gonna sit out. I'll be right back.
Great thing
funny hand to ask. Did you have this one specific gunshot?
And the board bricks out. Peter's curious.
Maybe. Now he's like, we're gonna see it on. Someone's gonna see it on TV.
Wow. Comes with raise. Attacking the weak value bets from Action Dan. Hands like this. Now Dan has to think, how often is Peter checking back flushes on the turn? Probably doesn't expect him to raise hands like two pair.
I'd be surprised if Dan makes
This
this
is
call.
mostly just going to be flushes or bubbles.
Working. You were up? What did he say? This is really good. I don't know. I'll come up with one more good one. But now you're almost unstuck.
This is Asian on Asian violence.
Chat really torn on what Dan is going to do here.
All right, looks like I didn't even realize what we moneyed over here. So that's good. I think our next pay jump
Call.
is
Got him.
20th place, so it's a
An
long time.
almost $500,000 pot going
Nice
to Action
call,
Dan. Winner. King 3 bet calls the river correctly. Action Dan. Take it down.
Damn, there's 1,000 people playing in the 200, which is a lot.
You have the second net stand?
I believe you have kings with the king of hearts. Not very much. Bluff, you're just hoping it's good.
Third king's second.
Or 1,000 left, right?
Maybe not. I know you're capable.
Did the turn go check?
Did you already book your flight?
That is the deciding factor of that spot. Turn going check. Forces Peter to develop a strategy where he's checking back some flushes on the turn. Dan bet the side that Peter isn't doing that enough of the time. And he clicked the call button. Nice call, Dan.
Really, ace jack? You fold in like 2 seconds?
You have chips now. Don't forget.
All right, we made the pay cut, or at least the first one, so now we can play a little looser, right? We can now go all in with our ace queens instead of folding them.
You didn't like that? All right, let's go.
It'd be fun. It'd be funny if someone tells me later that you bluffed me. It'd be funny if I check later and it was a bluff.
All right, we're on a flip, guys. Let's go. Ace queen.
Can you do that?
Oh no! Well, we're alive with the flush draw
I can be
and a
5-6.
straight draw. Yes. No paired board.
500 shit. What the fuck is this shit?
No, guys. Fuck. Son of a bitch.
We're just moving our chips around.
I just figured,
that's
I mean,
nasty.
worst case scenario, I think you're checking ace king there on a river.
What kind of kicks are those?
How about that?
What are those?
I was just saying he hit 2 pair.
That was the full swing of emotions right there, guys.
I had laid money. That is funny.
We were up.
I'll tell you what,
Down,
it's not going to stay
up,
$1,000.
Down and eliminated. That sucks.
31,000.
What the fuck? It is 6-5.
I'm pretty sure those were J's. Were those the Jordan 1s? Anyway, moving on. Things get better for Dan.
Can you break this one?
So Steve bet 1,000 on the
I'm not
turn,
on Twitch
bet called
anymore.
30,000,
2,000.
and now he's in for the 2% pop Donk River.
Restream says I'm not. Okay. Well, on Twitch I am.
And I think he's going to face a big bully bet here.
Bump it up. 83,000.
Damn it. I'd fold.
Fold.
Good fold. It was pretty sick. Steve called out his hand, then called anyway. It's kind of spooky. All right. All right. Here are the vibes. Peter, up over $500,000. Texas Mike, 300K. Action Dan now after a series of positive events, up 300K. And Tom Dwan, who was down to less than 200K. Almost at only down half a buy-in. Kind of spooky, right, chat? He called out his hand and then called anyway. I don't know. And then the hand that he called out became less likely, and then he folded. Kind of a little twisted.
Steve didn't show his hand to the camera. Oh, look at me flopping a flush here.
I'm hopeless. It's hopeless. 3.
You got the gut shot
Yeah.
to the straight flush.
Nope. Yeah.
I got 2 pair and a flush.
Let's go around.
Thought his straight was good.
Mike's not here raising. What's the point?
Oh. Steve might... Sorry, Peter might be getting a little feisty, man. I think he's a little spiced up after that last bluff attempt that failed. Hands, you trying to get froggy or
I'm
what?
spiced up after my ace queen lost against those jacks. That's a bummer.
Yeah, you trying to act up. Well
So I
timed.
was like, oh, now that we made the money, we can at least play our ace queen. What do? We play ace queen and get jacked with it.
They're suspicious.
I made a funny and get jacked.
But what are you gonna do? You're gonna stick in 100,000 with ace deuce offsuit? He has that like 2006 Tom Dwan look on him. He used to look like that when Gabe Kaplan was commentating. There it is. I've seen this look before. Let's go, man. That's the Dur I grew up watching. Get it done. Get it done. Tom Dwan. 4 bets 100,000. He had a deuce in his hand. Maybe he's back. Maybe he's back.
Maybe I just said aces.
Need to double up again.
Experience having aces. I'd like to experience having aces. Oh wait, I made $1,500 on aces.
Halfway home.
You won?
Or no, not from what I was down. No, I'm saying I'm over 500.
It's a pretty good comment in the chat. Chen getting tired and his anchor voice is fading and that jersey's coming out. You're right. Shout out to Jersey in the building. It's true. You can't take it out of me, man. I am who I am. Dan, the boys.
It'd be better when I'm start to get up. Like cut down a little bit, I'll flip to get up to the night.
And I think Peter wants payback from that last hand. It's like, if I hit a 7 on this kid, I'm going to end his career. That's exactly what he's thinking. He wants revenge from that last failed bluff attempt. Get him, Peter.
Let's see it.
Oh, no, here it is. How does that card come?
Nasty.
Peter wants to end. That last pot hurt Peter's ego. How does he find his check back? Excuse me?
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Double check. Tricky.
Dan is going to check again? No. There's no way Dan can check again. Now he's got to be scared of that jack.
82,000.
He gave him the finger. Acting. Like, oh no.
Please.
Here we go. Clicks it on him. Here we go. $500,000 in the middle.
Damn. Watch a king come on the river. So close.
Looks like a round half pot.
And Dan's like, let me put this tee down.
Yeah, this is nasty spot for Kings.
Once that's played, I can just never fold here. So. 255?
255 is the bet.
Nice sizing. Gets called.
Oh.
999,000, another $1 million pot to Peter.
Damn, that's the second full house that dude's got.
Tap, tap. Seven's
Did the
full.
same thing to Dwan earlier. That's nasty. Damn. Up $1
Peter
million.
gets his revenge.
Against you? On 7? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And those Kobe's get stacked up at the top once again.
Draw and a flush draw.
There's a fortress over there.
Also, there we go.
It's like the last hand too. I would call that too.
And the cameraman just coincidentally pans over to get a little closer look at Action Dan. And now Peter up $1 million. Texas Mike up 300K. And look at Action Dan. Now in the red, minus 175. The winnings brought to you by Polymarket. If you want to bet on the election, if you want to bet if Keating is going to VPIP 70% on Friday, if you want to bet if we're going to see a $3 million pot on Friday, go to polymarket.com. But right now, the story of the night is Peter up $1 million. Both $1 million pots went his way.
I kind of wanted to induce that. I was like, this is great.
And we're here for another 3 days of this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else you want. Doug Polk will be in the building, if you're a fan of him. Texas Mike will be playing again tomorrow.
I guess I didn't have the best hand.
What happened to the side sugar? You took it away with you?
So please, join us. I'll be here again on Friday to close the show. I'll open the show and I'll close the show for you all. And I'm very fortunate to be able to do that for all of you. Thank you.
Oops, sorry.
Damn, Hands knows that Dwan's gonna bluff at it with his garb.
3,000.
It's just mean, man. Bet like 5. Come on. It's like not sporty.
go. And they were re-raising me? That's perfect.
2K shadows on. Where is it? 8,000. Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was supposed to happen like a month or two ago. And then
All right, we'll see.
a few little things came up. But yeah, it'll be every month.
against Dan. Say it.
I
Yeah,
checked
what?
before the flop.
Probably in the next few weeks.
Well, thank you for pushing out bow kill and whatever. Wait, what? Oh, the queen paired? Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
There's gonna be one.
Oh,
that's
come
just,
on, you
Tom's friend or,
dirty
like, a neighbor
fucking
or whatever,
asshole.
And no one knows who the hell it is. That like.
Wow, that's a bad.
You know, as long as you agree not to, I'll probably tell you. But it's like very good person for the game. Like better than Glee for
That's
full
ridiculous.
kind of situation. But someone that same kind of thing wouldn't want to be known. I don't know that they'll play every month, but the first month or two, I think they'll play.
So there's not a date set yet.
But not a hard game. Do you have, I lost all my contacts.
And somehow,
So,
in the middle
let's
of
just
a
swap after the game and make
conversation, in the middle of $1 million game, they want me to do the fucking Weather Channel.
Are you
Anyway,
kidding me?
it's beautiful
Look at
here.
this
It's
shit.
sunset in Los Angeles.
Bruh!
Two of the guys would rather no limit
He has a fucking 3-outer and he hits 2 of them on the fucking flop.
No limit is better also.
You gotta be
For the
fucking
views,
kidding me, dude.
No limit is better.
Get this off my screen.
I think for the first one or two we do actually, the views aren't as
What in the
Rich
fuck?
Coleman.
as the like
Hello? There's a game. Get this. What the?
high-stakes gambling types to
Thank
want
you.
to play future ones. Where you kind of want the 5. Like think of the first season or 2 of high stakes poker.
6.
The first season or 2 of high stakes poker, everyone was like, "That's fucking cool. I want to go play." The game was good. Like it was a fun vibe. It was whatever, you know.
But no limit is so much more popular. I don't know if people will really rail and follow the appeal.
Can hands finally make a hand? Think? And what's getting lost in all of this is Dirt would have been in huge trouble.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Careful, Peter. Peter, sticky on that turn. Now lands on the river.
Called the fucking flop with queen 10.
That was a pretty huge turn bet.
Wow.
Oh, he's counting out another overbet? Oh, it looks like he wants to go overbet with the big little nut flush draw, trying to cooler other flushes. This man is interested. And remember, Tom had queen 5 of clubs. That's why he's so interested in this pot. Wow, Peter looks like he wants to call. Does not believe this overbet line. Down. Nice enough to show. Dwan definitely wanted to know what that was. But Steve was distracting him. What else is new?
Professor Xavier's School for Mutants? Half an hour away?
Like 20 minutes away, half an hour away, like a private school. Rutgers Prep, it's called.
For what?
Rutgers Prep.
Is that a good one?
It's
right to the area?
Yeah, it's like Rutgers is the state college in New Jersey.
Oh, Rutgers? Yeah.
Rutgers, yeah.
But the preps were like used to be affiliated, it hasn't been for like, I don't know, 200 years or something.
Yep, Rutgers is the state school.
When I was younger, I didn't like that I was there as opposed to like high school. But as I got older, like I think it was pretty reasonable. With my parents. Because like I went to BU, which is not like a super fancy college.
My brother went his freshman year at BU, my older brother.
I also only went my freshman year. I didn't make it through.
Neither did he.
Really? But yeah, because my school was like 75 kids or something in each class, each year.
Oh, okay. Still small. My high school was 1,000 per class.
Yeah.
Wow, lots of Jersey in the building, in the chat.
All right.
I see it.
If I had the option of recommending someone either a high school with a bunch more or a college with less kind of thing, if you had to flip it, I think I would rather
Go to a bigger high school and smaller college?
No, I think I'd rather the way I did it than the other, but I'm not sure. But when I was younger, I definitely didn't like it that way. But college is like so foundational.
I've got a bluff card.
He's picking on us.
He's picking on me.
She got him. I think he's picking on both of us. When I raised, he was re-raising
Yeah.
you.
Check. Fucking fold.
Let's get him.
I wasn't picking on you guys. I had it. You know?
Yeah, look at this guy.
No limping.
Double gutter.
Yeah, get this guy out. Raising us to 7.
Gonna do a day in the life of the guy who made one bluff.
Once again, there is a straddle.
Up $1 million sipping on some tea. That's the life right there. Action Dan hits Hook with a 3-bet. Hook opening wide from the button. Action Dan certainly capable. And this is a board that sort of a jump ball situation. And Hook has a nice hand to play takeaway. I wouldn't have minded seeing a bet there from Hook. Getting check raised off of King 10 here is not bad. You have future bluff cards. I think I'm a little bit curious as to why Hook is checking back twice with this combo, but let's see how this plays on the river. I think Dan has a mandatory bet as played. Wow.
Queen high.
Actually, who played it worse?
Really?
Huh? Who played it worse?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know about that one, guys. But all right, let's move on.
Definitely, I'll take the cake for that one.
Let's move on, boys. That one won't make the highlight reel, I'll tell you that.
For sure. Now this is dust. That's so unfortunate.
Listen, we all play hands bad. I've certainly played my fair share of terrible hands. I'm sure I'll play them more next time too.
Man, if someone else takes out Mr. Vito, I'm gonna be annoyed.
You're the sizing guy with your leads for men.
It was 2,000.
Yeah, I thought I was going to slow him down to maybe like 70.
There we go again. The pump fake was still the scariest move.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
That was just folded.
He's just got sitting like this. And then
If I can't win this hand, I retire. I don't think there's a single river that can make your hand better, except that one. I don't even have it.
You want some thousands?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Or did you do 30 or 5?
Guys, let's collect something for the production guys up there as well. Maybe 200 each or something.
We do it now or just at the end?
Do it now so we don't forget.
Okay.
Steve did not look like he wanted to pay that 200.
This for me?
These never make it to me, but that's okay.
So, I don't know if I put my small, but
You give, what was the 300? For the service people or for the daily? Oh, okay.
Alright, let's try and hit some spades. Or some shit to pair, and nope. Man, we've not had a good run since Mr. Vito crippled us, guys.
What is that? So where I play, this is frowned upon.
I'd love to play against Mr. Vito, but I can't
I do
even.
Oops.
No. He's gonna give his money away. Oh, just as I say that. This guy is fucking...
why do you throw out 1,000 chips?
He's just catching cards. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't try to get my money back from just avoid him, right?
It's just like,
Jesus.
what the fuck is this shit?
Lazy.
1,000 chips?
Didn't want to frighten you with 4-digit bet.
No, he just didn't like the way
No,
you
I'm not
put in
saying- I
the
don't
wrong
give him
size
that. I'm
chip. You
saying
put in a
like-
mini chip and then set a bigger number. It's like you're
He's
calling.
just like, fuck you, I know you're folding.
I don't even have to.
But there's two other people
Effort.
too. It's like even worse. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're probably folding.
I mean, I'm folding my ace there, but not everybody's folding their ace. Oh shit.
I agreed that was absurd.
No, it's, I don't care. It was actually kind of a cool move. It's just like. Like, go watch this stream and you'll have like 10 9 Loaded too. Hopefully at least like a gut shot. Pair or gut shot.
Hook seemingly put Peter on these kind of combos on the flop. Queen Jack, Queen 10, Jack 10. Maybe he knuckles up and calls down. Doesn't block any of those hands. Not an unreasonable combo to just
Wow, snap calls him.
call down with. Bait?
Oh.
Hook hates this card. Literally all three of the combinations I just mentioned drilled. Probably want to target something like 9x. Probably to the tune of 120, 100.
I wanted to call this hand, guys. didn't. I was pretty behind. Damn, guys. Should have done it. Look at that. Oh, no, did he catch a... No? Look at those 3 clubs there for a second. Look at that. I would have fucking tripled up. Man, my gut
Sometimes
feeling
you
was
have
to
the
call
right
that
read.
too, and I didn't.
And then the dealer says, I don't care.
Gotta trust that gut.
What a run from Peter tonight so far. Sitting with over 2 mil.
Once again, there is a straddle.
I gotta play my part.
Steve is a weirdo.
And I've seen Dan act up with these sort of combos before. Not this time.
You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. You can't bring, you gotta put that one in too.
Of course, Mr. Vito calling me.
1 point game in the 4th quarter.
Yikes.
All right, Andrew Kang in the chat says, just tuning in, what did I miss? I'm sure others in here have been tuning in and out. So I'll give a quick rundown. We have had 2 different $1 million pots. Both have gone to Peter. Hands has been running like absolute garbage. Tom Dwan had a dusty stack. Now he's back to a respectable stack.
I doubt it. That's all right. That's what I meant to do.
And Texas Mike has been playing absolutely lights out. And of course, the chat has been awesome too. So there you go. But that's kind of a given. So, you know, whatever.
No choice.
Hopefully, Mr.
What's
Vito
that?
will
No
give us
choice.
back some of these chips finally. Let's go.
I should retire. I'm the worst.
Let's go. Finally.
Never be too careful.
Uh-oh.
What?
That whole
Yeah.
board was just designed to slow you down.
Take
All the
that,
low cards, the
Vito.
king.
Just to fill me with self-doubt. Ugh. If you could have blew me off that hand with the tiniest little bet, I'd be like, fuck it, I can't win.
Race.
All right, everything's changing. Let's do it.
All right, good board for Texas Mike. Range advantage. Peter's gonna take a peek at the turn, that's for sure. Oh, hello, bake?
Oh, damn.
You don't really get to donk these turns too often. Generally, you will play some donks when the middle card pairs, but on the ace-king board, not necessarily all the time. I like this size. You don't have many bluffs on that run out. Take it down. 70K pot. Peter. Man, the man is running hot.
Ooh. Flopping 2 pairs.
All right, guys, I'm ready to just start over. Move all the money back to where it started.
Sounds great.
Don't really want to see a 10 fall.
We might have to color
They didn't
Peter
raise
up.
it, so I can't.
He has
I could see maybe like a
He
queen
has a
jack out there.
fortress
but
of chips.
Queen jack. It's a good cut
I gotta
for me.
say, the things that Steve is concerned about, who ordered fried chicken? Who pays to remove the felt? It is really interesting to me where his mind just wanders. The thoughts of Peter, the father. I'm sorry, of Steve, the father. I mean, we all know what Peter's thinking about. What am I going to do with this extra milli? There he is. Tell us.
Leave Steve alone.
What do you think?
He's
What do you
obviously
think,
just some
Peter?
rich
What am I going to do
guy.
with this? Look at these. What is going through the mind of Peter right now? Look at these chumps. They think I'm just going to walk in here and donate. Fucking burying these guys. Can't wait to go home. Tell my wife how I just own these professionals. Good for you, Peter. Hold on to those chips. But don't lock them up. Peter needs a nickname, man. I think he's earned a nickname after tonight. I have to think of it.
Let me just make sure I have the key card.
Cool one. Well,
Damn it. I knew you rivered an 8 as soon as you freaking called me. That sucks.
Chop it up again.
Should have put that on the flop.
You got chips over here.
And that ace high probably be calling me anyway.
Finally. Check.
Dang, I should have called.
Chop it up. I mean, if you're that good, you're that good.
Flush.
Let's see what the chat thinks.
I finally want to hand.
Peter Piper. Okay.
Can I go?
Checks are strong, but they're not balanced.
It's when it's like one and then the check.
Yeah.
I want him to go for it on the flop. I can. Like, I'm gonna sometimes,
Yeah.
just call it 7.
Ant5632 says, what the fuck? These chump commentators think a pro is. Laughing my ass off. I don't know if you've noticed, but you know, Tom Dwan is sitting right there. I wouldn't talk so badly about him like that, Ant. You know, just thinking about, you know, the legend that is Durr. But I don't know, maybe you should do a little bit of studying on the history of the game.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
But anyway, yeah, chump commentator is true. That part you got right.
That's what I just said. I got to give him Dwan some money. I just want to hit a flop. I got a little piece of that.
When do they take our phones and they read that? Is that like a watch? What's that?
Just metrics for your health, sleep, and everything.
It's like the whole idea.
Yeah, but there's no way to communicate on this thing.
Yours. I'm sure someone could build one that's the exact same.
Yeah.
Peter Parker? You guys like Peter Parker?
Yeah.
I could see it.
What would it cost you? 5K to get one built that was the same.
But what's he gonna look at? There's no screen on it.
No, there's vibrates or some shit. I'm saying.
Yes.
People had it where they made fake looking phones that actually are cameras and shit like that. You know. I think there was something that time here. It's probably a vibe.
You could say that about any watch.
Right. That could be a.
Then you gotta just.
No, because those tell time. That's like.
Well, what's the difference? It can vibrate.
Yeah, but now you're getting at least a little harder, right? Like something like that that has a.
You're right. There's no way you can.
Same shit.
Yeah. I can see if there's a rule you can't wear anything on your wrist or something, or.
I feel like that's part of it. But yeah.
16.
Yeah, so then they shouldn't be doing this phone shit.
As you can see, our Omaha game has started. That's not good.
Peter the Prophet. That one's actually kind of nice. It has a little bit of a double meaning. Peter the Prophet. All right, I kind of dig that one too.
160.
Unfortunately for Hook, Mike has dust. Oh, he rips it on him. Huge play. Wow, repping a boat. Oh my God.
You fool? Call him, come on.
Oh, it gets it through. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna get a doom zoom. He's 100% getting a doom zoom. There it is. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. Oh, he can't breathe.
That was a sick bluff.
Oh my God.
How did that happen here?
I'm stamping you there. Bang.
What?
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh my.
Yeah.
Just.
Never played with him before?
Oh my God.
He's win $1 million.
It's
Alright, Doyle.
That was for Doyle. Doyle, if you're watching, Texas Mike.
You're gonna have to splice that one together now. So include some comments.
That was
what? Voiceover.
Oh my God.
My comment is
Doyle Brunson is a proud man of you, Texas Mike.
how did the hand go?
There weren't a lot of choices in the hand.
Dude, I hit a gutter on the turn.
I'm saying he bet
She
flop that
checked.
turn.
No, he checked right. He checked right the turn.
Check raise the turn.
Saying no I option.
Just absolute bodied
Check
it.
raise the river? Or he bet the river you raised?
I bet 160 on the river.
That was for Doyle.
Wow, that one
Put
hurt.
Doyle in the chat. Fire off Doyle in the chat.
Like you're allowed to mean, the board paired on the river. I would have folded 7-8 pretty fast too. I think. Like 25.
No blockers, no nothing.
I would have folded his hand pretty quick.
Me?
Yeah, the board paired on the river. Like, there wasn't that much in on the turn, right?
What?
I'm calling it.
I know you are.
I'm speechless right now.
No, I bet 160.
I did not see that coming.
I bet there's 400.
I thought he was going to snap call. He said all in. I was like, what? I thought he was going to
No,
snap.
not 400. There was there was like almost 300.
No.
Sorry. No, maybe I misunderstood it.
Just give Peter back.
You got to talk about it for a minute. It's ridiculous. It's like, huh? What happened?
Nothing I could do there, but sick.
Man, we flop 2 pair.
I mean, so the top 2 hands are folding queens pre-flop and jamming with 10 deuce. You take your poison.
I got him. No, I'm just kidding.
The chat is going absolutely ballistic. And listen, I did not expect this hand to amount to much. And then all of a sudden,
You know, someone saying he played.
there's nothing over there.
Oh, I guess I should have scored.
Right.
The other guy there's like, no, one time he called me all in for 180,000 with ace. If I 4-bet you call, I'd probably get stacked.
Yeah, it would have been worse.
I'd probably get stacked. Depending, unless you like raise a flop huge or something, but if I bet small, you call.
And look what we have here. Hook, now after that fold, is down 650,000.
What?
And of course, the vibe is brought to you by Polymarket, our gracious sponsor. If you want to bet on things for Friday's game,
Down from your buy-in.
you have the option of, do we see a $3 million pot? Does Keating VPIP 70%? If you want to bet if Trump is going to be the next president, you're in there. You can bet it. And I think they should fire off some things for Texas Mike if he has a seat on Friday. Will he check raise all in with 10 deuce offsuit? That should be one of the things you should bet on.
And then he checked the river.
So I don't think.
What?
I think there's some other rivers that you get caught, but that was a nice river for you. But he had planned that. That was coming for. He didn't like if that river's more of a blank. Probably still firing, right?
Imagine getting.
Super nuts. Yeah, you like. Turns out you like that river.
Guys, this is
Hold your hand
nonsense.
pretty quick. I mean, you have full houses so much.
You?
I'm saying there's so often you just have had 2 pair that you bet the turn, he raised your call.
Exactly.
What a
You hit
ridiculous
flop,
hand.
then shoves, you're like, okay, oh, okay.
Oh my
And when he shoves into me,
god.
my hand's so underrepped, it's like he could have had 2 pair on a turn.
You either a 9. Oh
He
no.
would have gave it to me there if I had that.
Brutal.
No, you guys are completely right.
I think, yeah, he had a mate
But did you
straight.
account for the 10 deuce off Doyle Brunson highlight reel?
What is this, 4-8? Or 4, did he raise or shove?
This line shuttled his way in and then raised to 10.
Oh, raise. Doesn't matter.
It was a bit stupid of me to just be betting so flippantly with 2 pair when everyone was obviously going all in and having really good hands
I'm saying
there.
it's mid has aces.
But I'm not gonna lie.
For a big pot
Sort of
because the other guy, you know, then I'm like
3
really
hours
careful
long
what I
now.
set, right?
I'm gonna have to hit some serious hands in this tournament to keep me interested.
It's like, all right, they earned it. That you can like.
Because I was playing poker a little bit before I even started the stream, so I've been playing a while, guys.
This man, Texas Mike, is just on another level, man.
Well, we did cash tonight, so that's nice. And in that tournament, like I said, we were down to like 3 blinds. I should make a highlight of that tomorrow if I got some time. You know, I need to hire someone off Fiverr to go through to follow me and go through and make clips and highlights.
And Action Dan peels flop, drawing to the low end of the straight. Picks up diamonds. Look at this pot. Where did this turn come from? Check, check.
Oh.
And the 10 of spades for a straight flush. What? What is this card? Action Dan left with stone dust. Has to bluff. He's playing the board. He's going to have to bluff into a straight flush.
What are you talking? He's not playing the board. He's got a straight. He got the low part of the straight.
Sorry,
he
Dan.
Has 70, 9, 10.
Damn. Pot-sized bet.
No.
Right into Texas Mike. Straight flush.
Brutal.
Down.
Crazy.
Oh, shit. The straight flush?
Yeah.
Good balance.
Good thing you didn't have the nut flush.
How did he not raise there?
What a night for Texas Mike. Check raises all in.
He's punching a hole through the bathroom
with
wall right
dust.
now. He's gonna come back with bloody knuckles.
I mean, he knew he wasn't going to get
And
called.
then
He
makes a
probably just
straight
wanted to show
flush.
his hand, right?
Obviously not.
Texas Mike now up 777,000. Peter still up $1 million.
He catastrophized.
Brought to you by polymarket.com.
The turn was another low card. I check raise.
Action Dan down $500,000.
I called and I just done with it. Ace on the river. I'm like, okay.
Alright, good. Let's play a hand. Mike did. That was
It's
amazing.
against me too, so. But that's a.
Make it down. It was an amazing play, but you didn't realize how hard it was to get through there, obviously.
To get through there?
You didn't realize he had fucking the nuts straight.
Well, I know if you can get through straight, it's getting through everything.
Yeah. He might have folded a
That was
shitty
almost a
full
really big
house.
I'd rather call Ace Deuce and shit. Right?
This guy's not his
It's kind of
shit.
weird that happened to Ace. Like,
Pardon me on that last hand. Small mystery.
I just thought you had like ace 10. I was like, you're gonna have to decide for your stack.
Dan had a straight, not the board straight. He had a straight.
Okay, this is cool. Poly Market. Have you seen Poly Market?
No, tell me.
All right, live from the Poly Market. The Poly Market studio.
Get out of here with your advertisement. Oh, really? Getting re-raised? Ugh.
As well as some
no, I believe that, but on the river.
current events. Yeah, I do want to apologize for that last hand. I did sort of gloss over the fact that Action Dan did river a straight, the low end of the straight, of course. And hey, I missed that one. I was a little overshadowed by the fact that we had a straight flush on the board. Apologies for that one.
Crazy. 12,000.
All right, let's see it get through this time. Good squeeze, man.
This time I got.
Squeeze it up. Yes. It's probably gonna work, but not for sure. You got chips. What are you doing over there? Have you been watching? You've been watching. After the 7th time it happened in a row, you finally realized it. Well done. Super pro.
The other 6 times I didn't have a hand. I had to wait for a hand.
Sorry, Steve.
I felt like it can't go to a better place.
I had
screaming at somebody on the phone right now? I wonder how he's getting out his rage right now. Let's keep talking about the hand when he gets back. He's loving it.
Chat might like that one.
Chat.
Are you kidding me?
Chat loves that.
Like 1,500 comments in a row.
Down to like 11 big blind, guys.
What is this?
Three suited. I feel that would be almost all in territory. And if someone raises them all in.
You got him twice in a row. No, I'm
Let's go. Three-way. This is for
What? It would have been so good. I wish so bad.
She raised it.
15,000.
Now I actually need to hit something. And I did not.
Check. Check, check.
Wise check.
Beat up a guy in the parking lot, now you're good?
18,000.
The sick play, dude. No. Absolutely sick.
Actually, I should tell my mom to stop watching too. You're like, what are you doing?
Just gonna turn off the sticker. It's funny you guys are saying that. My mom has no idea.
I'm still thinking about that hand.
Dan's loving it because you got a few big pots last year, didn't you? Yeah.
With Action Dan and Texas Mike rivering the straight flush.
Pro mode here? You're placing good poker for the last hour?
So the board runs out Jack 8-9, King 10, pot 168 on the river. Action Dan bets 155, front door flush completing, straight to the queen available.
No way.
And Action Dan certainly was turning a straight
Did they lock the doors?
into a bluff.
One door. Locks on the doors.
I'll get a locksmith.
He has the sucker in.
Bring someone. Put some locks on.
Hmm.
You guys want to play
For that, I need a gut shot 9.
Certainly was not value betting that straight.
We're back tomorrow too.
Interesting.
I just got heart issues and I only slept like 2 hours.
Very
last night.
above the rim.
Yeah, I've got like a defibrillator and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to take it easy tonight so I can be back tomorrow. What? No, I have a defibrillator. Like heart issues, like heart failure and stuff.
Card.
Yeah.
Not a 9, unfortunately.
I think that's part of the reason why I missed that he had a straight, because he turned it into a bluff.
Yeah.
For those of you that missed it, that hand happened about 5 to 10 minutes ago. I see some play. I know a bunch of you are coming in and out. But yeah, that was a very, very interesting hand.
Although they go hand in hand a lot, at least in Chicago.
Oh, 9.
All right, guys. All right. I'd like to hit this one really so hard so it's not even hard decision. Unless Mike tries to bet me out. Come on. One time. Bing, bang, boom. This once. This is the one time.
Check, 2. Check, check. Check.
Oh, look how many people are in this hand.
5 waves.
They're playing way looser now. Oh, Steve's gonna call with his big old
25.
25 large is the bet.
Bet.
Oh.
that's still that's a hard call. Really hard.
Three ways.
Value on the turn. And then
Check. You check. Check is good. All right. Check around.
No club for Steve. Steve can't fucking buy a river.
You check. Who wins? Deuce. Queen.
He's so depressed.
hit a gutter. He's going to try and rep that, and that's what I knew what he was doing. But I didn't think, I thought he would try repping a four-liner and not full house. So I'm going to go straight really does have it. That's what
let's try and steal these guys from the dealer spot.
You heard Steve that he wanted to keep talking about it
Insta-called.
when he
totally
returned.
Crushed.
Steve, you're evil, man.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Let's see a spade. Come on. Nice. There we go. Thank goodness.
4,000. Let's go. Three ways. Check. Check. Check is good. Check. Check. 11,000.
Oh, Jesus.
$30,000.
Is Peter gonna? Yep, he calls it. And Texas Mike continues to just rain terror on these boys. Another 100K pot. Okay, so I've made my decision. I've made my judgment. I think that Action Dan was razor thin value betting the river on that hand with 7-6 of backers.
There's only one more game in Dallas?
Certainly razor thin.
Yeah, just game 6?
Yeah, Minnesota has home
That's the
court.
first time I ever noticed when he dealt that out. They put it in a little machine apparently
All right,
that
moving on.
deals it. Did
Tom
you see
Dwan,
that?
ace, queen of spades.
He took the deck out of the machine and he put the deck that they had just used into the machine.
2-2, 1-1-1.
I don't trust that shit.
Make it 10,000.
You're telling me the computer, you couldn't make a shuffling machine that could make setup hands? Come on. Especially one where it's all covered like that. Why not just show the cards being shuffled? That's sketchy as shit.
Raise it. 45,000.
still got a long way to go in this tournament.
Well-timed 4-bet.
I actually basically had like 4 times I squeezed this. Not aces or anything, but like, you know, something I was happy if you called.
Yeah.
Really didn't want to do 4-bet.
Yeah.
This one I wouldn't have 4-bet you if he didn't call. When he called, I was like, I got no chance. But the other one I was raising you. If you put a chip in the pot, it didn't matter. But I mean, unless he re-raised, then I guess maybe I call or some shit. But the other one I had 10s actually.
Who's all playing tomorrow?
Damn, Mike's
You're
got a
playing tomorrow.
hand
You're playing
again.
tomorrow.
That time or against
Everyone?
Doug.
So it's this group and Doug?
Yeah.
You heard it.
And then maybe one more person.
I think I was going to 4-bet. So 3 to jump the fence. Then it's automatic.
This group plus Doug. That's a nice group. I don't believe Hook is playing tomorrow unless things change.
You thinking about sticking around?
I will, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You stuck 600K, all of a sudden you want to play again. I agree. I'm with you.
No, I'm definitely not going to. I'm not playing late tonight, though. Like, no, I wouldn't. I mean, I would if everyone did, but I would rather not. You know?
Are you going to play tomorrow?
I think so.
Good for you.
I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe Ryan's coming in.
What about all the talk about you liking long sessions?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Yeah, but if everyone's like sticking, I mean, whatever. I mean, is it gonna be on stream or off stream? I guess it doesn't matter, right? We're not the producer.
Oh, we're not turning off. We're not turning this off. If you guys play, the cameras are gonna go.
I think we'll keep going.
As long as we want till like 2, 3 a.m. off stream. On stream, I don't know. Sometimes I won't extend stream.
I promise you, chat, there is no off-stream games.
Mike got me dizzy, so that's why.
No. Listen, Tom Dwan. If you guys play for 30 hours, I will be in this booth for 30 hours, and the chat will be here with me. Ain't no off-stream games happening right now.
I'll be here for 30 hours. I don't know what he's talking about.
Somehow, like, we usually get to play an extra like hour or something on stream. But then since we were playing every day, it was like, if we weren't playing the next day, you could play a bunch later than play ball.
Yeah.
But the staff had to like, wake up and come in the
Yeah.
next day. So there was some inconvenience. You know.
Yeah.
Especially PLO, like we have spots where people shower and hot play every hand.
Yeah.
Some team based games. Call.
Option 12,000.
Two chances, you don't like either one, huh? Alright. Last time you didn't really get there all the way. I gotta bring it across the finish line myself, right?
Oh, I should have called for a flush draw.
Bump it up. 28,000.
And this time, Steve induces with top pair. And not what Mike wanted to see. Call.
Three ways. You check?
Neither Steve or Durr like this card.
Check. Check her out. Check is good.
That's a card Steve likes.
1,000.
And he comes with the $1,000 bet.
What?
King is good for
Nice value, though.
0.75% of the pot.
Nice value.
Value. There you go.
Instantly for 3.
For 3K.
Jeez. The pot was 95, but he put in 1,000. What in the?
I don't know. All those
Max
min
value.
bets have all been weak. That's the first one that was strong.
Oh my God!
It's
What
called
is
balance.
this?
Oh, man.
Straddle is on the same. Copy.
All right, let's look at the chat.
Straddle the same.
See, I played your hand there.
Jay Nand is in the chat.
Oh, I was saying I gotta give a shot.
Much love.
How much is? 2,000. Straddle.
Oh, he called me with King 6. Get the fuck out.
Charlie
of here,
Wilmuth
man.
in the chat. He will be taking over the mic duties tomorrow, as well as Tuckman.
Not a 2. Let's see, a 10.
I'm sure those boys will hold it down.
Good hand or bad hand?
That'll do it. Better
Too
than
many
a
people, and
6.
I can't tell you yet.
And Steve's been popping off with the 7 deuce suited. Here we go again. Makes it to a pair.
Check.
Doors open, hands.
Check.
27.
27,000.
And I'm sure he's going to show it.
Ship it.
Got him.
Yeah.
Bluffing with the best hand. Steve, the father. And there you see the fortress of chips. 2 million in that stack.
15 years. Yeah, actually just got a new one last year. They eventually
You're gonna need
a.
you're gonna need to color this man up.
Yeah, a lot.
Let's give this man some more 25Ks.
16 and I had to stop. Yeah, an echocardiogram. Yeah,
I
chest
don't know.
pain.
Let him have a giant chip
And then I
wall.
played a lot of basketball. Then
That's
I
his best when you're at the casino.
Yeah.
They have a gigantic chip wall.
Yeah, and then I went back to playing pickup basketball, but my defibrillator kind of ratted me out because it keeps track of your heart rate. So we go to the doctor with my parents, and like the doctor's like, your heart rate's really high on like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from like 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. or whatever. I got totally busted. Yeah.
Are you not supposed to be playing any sports on it?
No.
Check.
And then I broke the defibrillator once playing basketball.
Just
It's
like you got hit in the chest?
I was trying to like card big guys. So
I still check.
wouldn't run as much.
Texas Mike strikes me as the Nikola Jokic type on the basketball floor, you know? That's the read I get from Texas Mike.
I mean, it's my pot. Just give it to me. Chop it up. Oh. How good did I play that here? Just talking about your
Damn,
defibrillator.
Steve had 2 pair and got rivered.
To be honest with you.
He's not betting. What a fool.
Still thinking about that 10 deuce, man. He just slammed in $1 million. No blockers, no nothing.
I know.
Just hold that. Check raise all at $1 million.
So much worried about the streaming as to getting more money into my stack.
All right.
I don't have any.
Alright, so
20,000.
That's definitely going to be a hand you're going to see on Jonathan Little. I'm here for it.
Peter comes in with the cold call in position. Great flop for ace king. Both players catch middle pair against him. Hook starts with a check. Don't think this board gets bet into too often when the three better checks around. Oh, where does that card come from?
Oh,
The
man.
1 out 10 and now you're betting? Oh my. Sorry, Tom. Things were just looking a little bit better for you. And now you're in the blender again. How does he not raise? Excuse me? The case 10? Oh no. This pot is about to explode. $70,000? $65,000? I feel like it's like $75,000 coming right now.
73,000.
Where did they find the case 10? Hook
Snap call.
on the hook.
73.
And there are paths where Dirt just sees complete felt in front of him. If Peter raises here, there's absolutely no way Dirt can fold, as he'll be beating value. Hands like 10-9, 10-8.
Oh, no way.
I think this is the end of Durr. He will have felt after this.
I felt what? Felt
This
himself.
line is so strong, but you beat value hands.
This is nasty.
it's 150 more.
150 more. Yeah. 73's here.
Look at this. Mega draw. That doesn't help. SC crew. Yep, Gunskis. Look at that ridiculous username. How do you just type that in every time, right?
All in. All in.
Oh,
no.
All in.
Alright. Take 75, you get 2K back. All in.
How much?
Okay, let me bring in the. Yeah. 223. Let me get 223. 100, 200, 223 right here.
Oh, fucking idiot.
200, 210.
You got me with the check. I did not expect him to have 8-9. I thought he had fucking
238.5.
some ace, and he totally got me. I did not expect him to fucking have that. Fucking asshole.
238.
I knew I should have raised the flop. I should have went all in on the flop.
I mean, we're certainly not thinking about folding, right, Peter? Like we're in here.
They both folded.
Yeah, I mean, he's never gonna fold. No shot. Tom's got to be feeling pretty good. Little does he know, he's still behind. This is going to hurt even more for Tom, assuming he doesn't get there.
You say call, right?
You call, right? Call. He calls. He announced calls. Once or twice?
Another $1 million pot. Peter, 84%.
没关系。
你说你说一次还是2次？你说。You.
Oh, 2 OK， 没关系。
2 OK. 2 OK.
All right, 2 boards.
2.
We're going to see 2 rivers, $1 million in the middle.
2 times.
Tom Dwan on the ropes.
Twice, confirmed, right? 2 times.
I knew you were in camp with that, so
I just said, hell no, we're running it once, boy.
I know, but you throw a chip in.
There's Jays in the chat. Tons of Jays in the chat.
He's cool with it. It doesn't matter.
All right, let's go. 2 times. Ready?
Let's go. 1 for Peter. $500,000 locked up. Another 1 for Peter. All $3 million pots. Headed to the man in seat number 2.
Wow. Dwan just has another
Reload.
million just to reload.
I don't mind, because I'm like very careful in those spots, because some people could
Put their hand over.
Peter stacks Tom Dwan.
Tom, you play 500?
Yeah. If it's versus me, it's 5. Or if it's me all in or whatever, if it was flipped, if he was the guy all in, it would be bad. Because he might like make a mistake if it was me.
Does he have a 3
And look at that stack. Huge stack of Kobe's on the top. Infinite 5Ks. Dur. Reload. 500K. So if you get stacked, you can reload for $500,000.
I thought he got fancy with a flush draw and just was stuck. Was like, should I call? Am I getting priced in the call? That's what I thought he had.
Texas Mike now has 1.7. Peter, 2.5 million.
When you took 5 minutes, I thought you were good.
There is a chance we see Texas Mike and Peter get into it. And those two combined stacks have 4.2 million.
Either way. Can you see that clock? Yeah, yeah, one more.
They're stuck a millie ball.
Check is good. Check.
If Hans folds here, Texas Mike's gonna windmill it in his face too.
Maybe I shouldn't have went all in, but there was only 10 big blinds, and
Don't let him do it, Hans.
I don't know. It seems like people call with less, right?
Sticky with it. That's absolute chip porn right there.
See a nice flop? That is not a nice flop.
You just called. You have an ace so much. I'm guessing you have an ace when you call. You got the 5 raise when you call, right? And it's sick. He just called instead of raising the turns. Really sick, actually.
You're good.
Good call. 200K pot. Snaps off Texas Mike with ace high. Take it down, Hans.
I should call that, but
All right. Here's the vibe, man. It's bloody out there. Dur, down a
I still don't
million.
understand how Hook is down.
Hook. Down
over
almost
700,000.
750.
You only bought in for a
Action
mil.
Dan, down 330. Steve down 300. And look at Peter, up $1.5 million. Texas Mike in $1 million cash game, 65% VPIP. And the stats are brought to you by polymarket.com.
What do you like better? Hero calls or hero bluffs? Like, what do you prefer? What gives you more satisfaction?
Raise it, 5,000.
Hero bluffs. Yeah, for sure, right?
Make it 20,000.
I like just having the nuts.
No, no. Yeah,
That's the best. Just having nuts get paid off. It's like nice and easy.
no, I don't mean.
Yeah, but you don't feel like a hero then. You feel like
I don't play poker to feel like a hero. Just give me the money. Give me the nuts. Pay me off with the money. And so many people play poker to feel like a hero.
Hook checks back the nut flush draw. Range board for Texas Mike. Bink. He checks. I think on the check check line, ace queen becomes a value bet on the river.
When you didn't snap, I mean, it's like 220 more at 6.
It's not the most comfortable one, as your opponent can certainly have some things, but I think when it checks down, we just bet.
Okay, this is cool. Poly Market. Have you seen Poly Market?
All right, let's get
No,
out
tell
of
me.
here with these
All right.
advertisements again, right? We're not running no advertisements. I'm not getting paid for that crap. Get out of here. Oh, I got an interview going on with this guy. Look, they're like, okay, hold on, wait till the commercial's over. Then you can give us your insight.
Polymark is the only place where you could bet trending news topics and the election. Will Joe Biden drop out of the presidential race? Will P. Diddy finally get arrested? Check out polymarket.com/poker.
Will Joe Biden drop out? I can't believe they're actually just openly
For now,
talking
back
about
to
that
the action.
shit.
Lauren back in the box. Peter up
Our shit is a
1.5 million. Dirt just got stacked, down $1 million. What does the rest of the night look like? Texas Mike putting on a show. Check raised all in for $1 million with 10 deuce offsuit. Shout out to, you know, the Godfather himself, watching this from above. Doyle, love that one.
I'm just saying he to be in the middle of it, right? Fucking, oh my god.
What's Steve nodding about over there?
I like this check from Durr, but hands doesn't bite. Nice hand.
Down to like 6 big blinds over there, 7 big blinds.
I do think it's weird as shit that the supervisor has to come by and drop $175 and it's 200,000 free profit.
Well,
No
definitely
problem.
the watches kind of thing, and then the phone, whatever. I don't know the security for that type stuff.
I don't want to get this taken away from you, but this thing is it's a clicker thing, but and they never ask me what it is. I'm clicking it the whole time I'm sitting at the It's a fidget. It's like my son's little fidget thing, but it could be literally anything.
I don't think the security is the other side, but it's like fake comfortable. Right? I feel like it's what's
It's like airport security, where it's like intended to make people feel comfortable.
yeah, as opposed to. I mean, I feel like nowadays actually probably not.
That's not good.
Back like 15
Beat it?
years.
It's so easy to
Oh,
beat it.
really?
Fucking-
15 years ago, for sure it was. Now it is
That's
too.
definitely not good.
No, I accidentally bring through shit that I'm not supposed to bring through half the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're saying through customs?
Not like a gun. No, I mean, I'm not.
No, airport security.
Oh, and don't go to Turks and Caicos. That's happened twice in the last 2 months.
Some family, a guy went with his wife and his kid to Turks and Caicos, and he lives in a state that it's legal to have guns and all, but he didn't even have a gun. He had a bullet in his bag. He didn't know. He just had one bullet.
It's happened twice in the past 2 months. Somebody else it happened to also. The other person had more ammo.
He might get like 15 years or something. Right?
12 years, and the other one might get it. Now the U.S. like the government's going down there to meet to try to like reduce both of their sentences.
Maybe they won't even have getting time because it's banned.
Turks and Caicos has like a
Turkish tourism.
no guns or
obviously,
ammo.
it's like use your judgment.
Yeah,
obviously they wasn't.
and somebody got caught with just in their luggage. They forgot to unpack it. Ammo, not a gun. And then like 2 months later, the same thing happened to another couple.
Jack River got rivers.
Bullshit. Obviously, but whatever. Countries like that here is right. 21 bullets. That's insane. That's like.
I don't know how their legal system works, but it must be just like mandatory sentencing or whatever.
It's former UK, so it's very small. It's like 33 people, 52 people.
I'll tell you this, I'm not going to go vacation there. I don't know if I ever would have, but I'm definitely.
I went there, we actually had someone break in.
Nut gutter. Well, second. Sorry, excuse me. Straight gutter plus flush draw. Back doors for Dan. Gonna just fold. Good fold.
Just one of those nights.
Broke in and went running. And I like woke up, so I was real tired. I've been playing poker all night.
In Turks and Caicos?
Yeah, and I started waking up. Like, someone was at the house. I was like, oh, sure, it's fine. I just like went to sleep after one thing.
I feel like you just got a low pocket.
We actually saw the guy run away. They said they apparently got him.
You said your boyfriend?
I'm glad I did not. Because I put him on like a pair of 4s or 5s.
Someone had like a bullet on their keychain just as like a souvenir. And they just didn't think about it, like forgot about it. They just have to, you know.
I'd have to read the regulations.
You're a lawyer, right?
I was.
I mean, it's former UK too, so I think it might still be. So you don't expect that kind of.
So sad.
I've been all in. Oh, I would have the queen.
Obviously, there's some countries in the world that can
Come on, man. I should have called
It's
that.
not, it's not like Turkey where weird shit happens, or like Singapore where you go to jail for having gum. Like,
no, Singapore's not that bad.
oh, gum there, they're freaky.
That was one story way back in the day.
Yeah?
It was
Oh, that's just
whatever. Singapore.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't call that.
Yeah.
That's Singapore too, isn't it?
Nah. Singapore is basically
like
like a
to go
benevolent
all in, and I
autocracy.
didn't. I pushed out.
And like,
it's two really good words strung together. Well done.
I mean, I don't think autocracies are good or whatever, but
Benevolent,
like,
they're both good words. No, I'm just saying you big vocabulary. But you still don't know how to ask him if he's going to stay past 10 in Chinese.
I need to get Ryan. I got stacked.
He doesn't speak Chinese. At this point, you have.
And somehow Peter finds a way to wiggle himself into top pair. And the way the action played, I wouldn't necessarily blame Dan for value betting this river, but he's gonna get snapped off. No good. Ace ball, 100K pot, Peter. Dan taps the table.
We know one Chinese word. There's still games in the I'm asking if that's real.
I don't know Chinese.
You've heard the one word that our former colleague uses.
What is it?
Shit.
And
it's a slur.
All right, let's
the thing I just
pull
told
up.
you
Oh,
was fucking
pull up. We got diamonds. Let's go
I'm
diamonds.
only gonna get canceled.
Yeah, let's go
I tried to ask something else.
Chat, what that mean?
Queen is
Tell
our
me what that
only
means,
hope.
chat. What was that?
A queen or an eight.
I
Yes! Oh no, it's a flush.
I know.
Golly. Poopity pants.
Chat, he looked at his mic and then said it. What was that? Help.
Oh, we found his sweet spot.
All right, guys. Well, that looks like it's it for me tonight. Thank you for checking it out.
In the meanwhile,
we got a cash. I wanted to do 2 caches in the stream, but we got
Big
at least
hand
one
might
before we got
develop here.
boned.
Texas Mike, hands.
I'll be back on Saturday probably.
He hit us with the cold call instead of 4-bet last
yeah,
time.
I think Thursday I'll be back. All right. Later, guys.
Does he hit us with the 4-bet this time?
I'm riding through the desert in the blazing sun. Dust is kicking up, my trusty horse keeps on running. I've got my 6-shooter by my side, my hat pulled low. on a mission for justice wherever I may go. I'm a lone ranger with a heart of gold, a rebel with a cause, a story to be told. The wind whispers through the canyons as I ride into the night. I'm a sound wave cowboy, bringing justice dynamite. In this lawless town, where outlaws reign supreme, I'm the one they all fear in this wild west dream. I always play my cards right, no hand can beat me. I've got a quick draw and a spirit wild and free.